Welcome back to another episode of RAWTALK.
I was thinking the same exact shit, dude.
Good.
This guy fresh off his win. Look at him. This guy's like a champion right
I
now.
rarely see you in shorts.
I know, it's rare.
It looks
We're
good.
dropping these shorts though, so
Hey.
let's go, baby.
Don't drop them in front of me.
No. We dropping.
Brad's like 50 fucking years old as dust,
You know,
so
I
he
got
doesn't
old.
party.
You got old too, so.
Oh yeah, I
You're
did.
still like fucking
I think I'm the
17 now.
oldest YouTube boxer.
I think you are. How old are you?
31.
Holy fuck.
You're 31?
Am I older than you?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
He's 31?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah? I'm
I
OG.
think it's his voice.
Yeah.
Let's see if my plan works.
We
I'm
live?
surprised. Yeah, shut that door.
It was surprising. Everybody says that and they just give me a shit ton of candy. I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this candy?
No.
Okay.
I would never do that. I'm dieting. I would never bring you candy. You cold?
Yeah, I just woke up.
You just wake up for real?
Yeah.
Alright, let's put these bitches on.
Hey,
Oh, where is headphones at?
where's my bitch at?
Behind them?
Wow.
Behind
very
you on the table.
All right, welcome back to another episode of RAWTALK. I have actually one of my most OG friends
Yeah,
in the internet.
that's me.
Yeah. You're actually one of the most I mean, you've been doing YouTube for like forever.
16 years.
16
Since
years.
January, yeah.
So what age did you start YouTube
I
at?
started at 15, so over half my life now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now, I honest, because I've been doing it for almost 10 years. Yeah, no, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
How much do you hate it? Oh shit! No, seriously. No, I guess that's kind of like from me a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, where are you at with it?
I never know where I'm at with it. I used to do the daily vlogging.
I remember. When I met you.
Oh yeah.
You were fucking doing vlogs every single day.
Every single day for years, and that's what kind of.
How many years?
Probably 3 years, I think.
Oh my god.
And I think that's where it like kind of killed YouTube. Kind of killed me there. And I was like, oh, what's next? Am I doing this my whole life? So I'm still like back and forth. I'm like, oh, I actually was gonna retire, and then Deji asked me to box, and that's the only thing anybody could have asked me to get me back into YouTube, and he did it, and now I'm back.
What would you do? What would you do outside? Like if you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing?
I have no idea. That's what I was gonna figure out. And then Deji was like, let's box. I was like, I guess he figured it out for me, because I'm about to fight now.
So okay, because you were, I saw you do a few like exhibition, I guess you called it, like
Yeah.
sparring practicing.
Oh yeah.
And I was always impressed by your boxing skills.
Yeah.
And this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think you were there when during the like social gloves sparring thing.
Yeah,
right?
the
That
social
was like
gloves.
my first spar. Well, Fuzi was my first spar ever. We saw how that went.
Yeah.
And then my second and third spar was Stromedy and Nick Ireland at the event you saw.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't trained at all for fighting. I just boxed for fitness.
And that was like 2 years ago, right?
I think it was like 1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Yeah.
Since then, have you been boxing consistently?
Yeah, I guess like kind of. But when I got asked to box in August, they just asked if I was interested, and since then I've been going like fight training. Like it's different than fitness training. So
Yeah.
sparring, like, just everything got more intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think you beat Deji?
I think he underestimated my size.
Do you think he just sucks? Like, I mean, I feel bad.
I didn't say that.
I feel bad because like
I didn't say that.
I think he's nice, dude. He's a nice dude.
He's
always
super
really,
nice.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's like how many times
I
I feel
just-
bad. I feel bad.
I think it's his opponents. Like there's a reason Jake has only fought people like 4 inches shorter than him.
in smaller.
Yeah, like he underestimated that. Even in the press conference, I was telling him, I'm like, yo, I'm taller than you. I have a longer reach. I feel like you didn't know that. And he was like, I don't care. Because me, Jake, and Vinny were all taller than him. And I'm not saying he can't beat somebody taller than him, but at our level, why take that disadvantage from the get-go? He hasn't had a chance to fight somebody his height.
Yeah.
And I think he would do really well.
Yeah, because you're talking about the reach and all
Yeah.
this stuff and having to get in to get
Yeah.
the strikes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, the professional level, which none of us are at.
Yeah.
Right. They're kind of planning for that, or they know their game, so they could pick a different opponent where it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I know I can get in on a taller guy and fuck him up.
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't think he's still just understanding boxing.
Yeah, I mean, like if he fought like Bryce Hall, That would be a great fight. Or Joe Weller, because they're all like 5'9".
I talked to Bryce Hall yesterday. He said he's gonna beat the fuck out of Deji.
Yeah, I think that would be a great fight. But I think Deji would win, but I think it'd be a good fight.
You think Deji would win?
Yeah, I think Deji would win, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bryce is really confident.
Yeah, well, he was against Austin too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right,
He's
so
just a confident guy.
so how did this shit go down? You go to the UK. Was there a whole press conference? Like,
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I didn't watch. I didn't have time, bro. I was at the Arnold.
Well, you watched the fight though.
Yes.
Okay,
I didn't watch the fight live. I watched the fight after the fact.
Oh,
Because
okay,
I was at
okay,
the
okay.
Arnold doing like
Yeah.
fucking fitness shit.
So I got there and immediate hate.
Like from the whole UK
from,
audience.
from the whole UK audience that watches YouTube, they just didn't like me. And I thought like, oh, Logan and Jake got this kind of treatment because they're Logan and Jake. But then I came there and it's just anybody.
They just ride for their people.
Yeah, they just,
I like
yeah,
that though.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're just very like, they're there for their people. Yeah.
So, is there anyone else in that like group of people that you would box?
Gib called me out. I'm down for that. If he drops the weight, KSI 100%. If he drops the
Do
weight.
you think you would beat KSI?
Oh yeah.
That guy hits hard, bro.
He
I remember he hit me. I was
guess.
like, this guy hit hard.
Yeah, but it's because he has all the weight. If he comes to my weight, we're equal. The only thing he has on me is weight. But if he comes to my weight, then I feel like he's gonna underestimate me just like his brother did.
Do you think he's been training like consistently?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You think you'll beat him for sure?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That would be like, bro, if you beat him,
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like low key embarrassing for him. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
No, I think it would be too, because like he's been like.
Because he fought Logan. Logan's tall.
Yeah, he
Logan's
fought
big.
Logan at 200 or whatever the weight they fought at, but that's all he has. And then if he fights me like at my weight, that's my territory. That's where I live. He's
Yo, but
a visitor.
I think, dude, if it'd be so fucked if he lost.
It would. He hates me so much.
You gotta fight him.
I'm 100% down.
Do you think he will?
He said that he would.
He said I saw that he said that he would box you,
Yeah.
and give like he wouldn't make anyone pay for it or something like that.
Yeah.
And if he lost to you in a
Yeah.
spar, this is just sparring he's talking about.
No,
okay?
he's talking about an event.
That he would stop making music.
Yeah.
And stop boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really
Yeah.
confident.
Well, I retired
Like
Deji.
stop making music is like, dude, because if you actually beat him,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to keep making music.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I retired one brother in boxing, so.
bro, that'd be the funniest shit. I'd have to go to that fight.
I mean, okay, so this is how I see it. If, when I win, and he doesn't box or doesn't, I own his music career. I own his
You
boxing
should get
career.
it in writing.
Yeah.
That like you own. You
I'd
own
be
the
like,
rights to his
I
shit
own-
for any music he makes in the future if he still wants to make it.
Yeah.
All the
I'll be
shit
like,
he
it's
ha-
my, I get 10%. Yeah.
Or-
No, this is what I see. I see when I beat him, it's going to be, I own his music career and I own his boxing career, and he can have them both back, but he has to fight me again or he has to put me on a song. Then he can start making music again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Bro, I want this to happen because like he's obviously super confident. You're pretty confident.
Yeah.
He thinks he's just gonna son you.
I know. It's my voice, I guess. Like
It's your voice.
he needs to realize that he's not a god. He's just a man, and I'm a man too, and I'm humble him.
Dude, I want to see it so bad. That's the fight I want to see
Yeah.
so bad. Who is he trying to fight though right now? Is he trying to fight Jake? I feel like no one wants to fight
I
Jake
think he wants to
anymore.
build up to Jake.
Yeah.
So he wants to fight like me and Austin. I think we're the two people. I saw Austin posted. He saw that KSI was talking about fighting me, and Austin was like, "Oh yeah, go for the guy that you can beat." And I'm like, "Bro,
Would you box Austin too?
oh yeah." I'm like, Austin's all mad because KSI wants to fight me now, and I'm like, "Let us know when you have a growth spurt."
Yo, you want all the smoke, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's so funny.
How tall
dude.
is he? He's like 5'9".
Austin? Yeah, he's not super tall.
Yeah.
He's not too super
He's
short.
a little bit
either.
taller than Bryce, I think.
It
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah.
like maybe 5'10". Because
Okay,
Bryce
yeah.
is like 5'9", 5'10".
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
He's definitely not 6 foot though.
Yeah. But KSI,
But
we're both.
I'm not gonna lie. When Austin fought, I was like, oh, this guy he's like
Mm-hmm.
aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wasn't in there like fucking around. Like
Yeah.
you know when Taylor, I'm not trying to shit on him, but Taylor was like he looked kind of scared in their
Yeah.
fight. Like he didn't want to get hit, which
Yeah.
I understand. Austin was in there like really throwing hands. I mean, maybe because he felt the dominance over Bryce,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, I could just go in here and like sun this
I
kid.
mean, at our level, it comes to the biggest guy thing. Because Austin was bigger than Bryce. Gibb was like obviously way heavier than Taylor, and it's a big thing. Weight class is a huge thing.
Yeah, that's why it
So
exists.
that's why, like, I feel like if Gibb and Taylor were the same weight, it would have gone differently. It's just Taylor felt the power of the weight, and he's like, whoa, I gotta watch out for this. So then he was defensive a lot because he had to watch out for that power.
You think that was those are the only reasons? Just like you felt that weight, and then he was like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
I didn't
he's
know
like,
this was
oh,
coming.
yeah. I feel like he underestimated the weight because I'm pretty sure they didn't make weight, or Gibb didn't make weight. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or maybe Taylor
something with
didn't go up enough.
Yeah, and then they did some weird shit with the headgear. Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit going
yeah.
on in that whole thing.
Yeah.
Would you ever do MMA shit?
Nope.
No.
I'm not trying to get elbowed in the face.
God, I want to do that so bad.
Oh,
Man.
do it.
That's what I want to do.
I will
But,
be
like,
there. I will support you.
But it's like for me, who's like worth it? It's like they're
Yeah.
not gonna want to do it because I'm also too big.
Yeah.
Like I'm like Jake and Logan, but they don't want it
Yeah.
because I'm too big, and I don't
Yeah.
even blame them for that.
Have you done like MMA?
I dabble,
Hey.
done a little bit here and there.
Hey.
You got to keep it like low key, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Someone's like,
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not training.
Yeah.
It's good, dude. So what's up with your personal life? 31 now.
31 now, yeah.
You're the youngest 31-year-old I've ever seen in my life. No, I swear to God. I still feel like you're like fucking 22.
Yeah, I wish. I feel 31. Oh, after the fight, I went to Deji, and I saw him in the hotel lobby, and I was like, yo, man, how you feeling? He's like, I feel good. I don't feel anything. And I was like, oh, for real? And I don't know if he was joking or not. And he was like, how you feel? I was like, yo, my back hurts. My knees hurt.
He said that?
I said that.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? For real? I feel nothing. And I was like, wait, talk to me in 5 years.
How old is Deji?
25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It kind of catches up with you a little bit.
It
I swear
does.
the thing, it's funny because I'm a fucking fitness guy.
Yeah.
And I remember being young and like, the older dudes were like 34, 35. I'm like
Yeah.
19, 18.
Yeah.
They're always like, yo, man, when you're my age, just be ready. And I was like, shut the fuck up, old man.
Yeah.
And now I'm fucking, I swear to God, now I'm about to be 33.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I see.
I'm about to be 32 at the end of this month.
You know what the thing is that is game changer for me that I skipped out on for so many years that
Yeah.
like once I started doing it, I was like, oh, this actually really helps me stretching.
Yeah.
Like mobility shit.
That's what I tell kids. I mean, not kids, but like 20-year-olds. I'm like, yo, I have a 25-year-old friend, Vlad. You met Vlad?
Yes, Vlad.
And
Boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, man, like, what would you tell somebody at my age? Like, I know it's only like 6 years apart, but what would you tell them? I'm like, yo, stretch. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, I started stretching when I was like 30, and I had to fight 30 years of not stretching. And it's still like, I'm still not as flexible as I wish I could be.
Yeah.
Because I'm still like, my body settled into this non-stretching body.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
you
just
get
fighting
used to it.
that now.
Yeah, and I've like had terrible like shoulder injuries, like not like acute injuries, but just over time because my mobility is so lacking and I never did enough stretching.
Yeah.
That I was always limited. And
Yeah.
like I only notice now when it's like I'm feeling like both sides are firing properly, like I'm getting the maximal amount of
Yeah.
contraction in both sides, is when like I am heavily into the stretching. Like I have to
Yeah.
do it almost mid workout. I have to do it at night. And it's crazy because my foresight for that was like, shut the fuck up, old man.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking back like, fuck, dude,
Yeah.
if someone really was able to influence me and be like, dude, trust me when I tell you this. Everyone listening, if you're like 20, 19, 22 and you work out or you like to be fit, fucking stretching sounds so fucking boring, but I promise you it will change your life.
Yeah.
Like
Just
now,
put a podcast on, put some music on, and stretch for like 10 minutes. It's not even that much.
yeah, dude, but it's like changed my life.
Oh yeah,
stretching.
I stretch I stretch in Starbucks line. If I'm just standing in line, I'll touch my toes and like move around and stretch.
Yeah,
Always.
even for my mental health, man. Like stretching, like that act is almost somewhat like meditative.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have you like developed anything like for yourself in that sense over these years? Because I know you've like doing YouTube for so long and being like, fuck, I gotta come up with a title and a thumbnail. And
Oh yeah,
it's just stressful. It sounds like to the person listening, it's like that's fucking stupid. That's easy.
yeah,
But I do it for 10 years.
yeah.
And see if it's easy.
It's 16 years, and think of after you made thousands of titles already, you got to think of one you haven't used yet.
It's fucking crazy.
It's hard.
So where are you at? Where are you at mentally with all this shit?
With what, YouTube?
YouTube and life.
I think I'm getting better. I think boxing definitely helped with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like I said this in a previous podcast, my whole life purpose for like my first 10 years on YouTube was to buy my parents a house. And like my whole drive was to buy my parents a house.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do was take care of my family. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take care of my family. Once I saw like the trajectory of where this could go at the beginning, and I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get my parents a house. I'm gonna retire my parents.
Yeah.
So for 10 years, I was like, okay, gotta do this, keep going. Daily vlog, gotta do this. I gotta save up money, gotta do this, gotta send my brother to college, get everybody's cars. And then I finally got to the point in my career where I bought my parents like $1 million house.
Yeah.
And in North Carolina, it's huge.
Yeah,
it's half the price of my house, and it's
that's
double
like
the size.
fucking $6 million house
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's sick.
I did it, and then after that, I kind of got lost. And I was like, wow.
How many years ago was that?
Like 6 years ago, I
Yeah.
think, or it's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But I like got lost. I had no more purpose, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have nothing. I can't give them anything else. I gave them everything. So I was like, so for years I was lost, and then boxing came, and I put all the passion that I had those 10 years of trying to get my parents a house into boxing, and that's scary. Like, I would be scared of somebody with that drive. They're like, wow, this guy did all that. He daily vlogged for 3 years. He focused on one thing for 10 years, and now all he has to focus on is boxing. Now he's not focusing on somebody else. He's focusing on himself, and that should be scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all I've done over the years is focus. I don't say focus on myself,
Yeah.
but physically.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for boxing, what would you do then? Like, do you have another passion that is like,
No.
And also, I guess another question I have is like, how are you making money then when you kind of stop doing as much YouTube stuff?
I mean, I've just
Stripping? That's dope.
I
sick.
just have like
I heard about
savings
that.
and
People were telling me about that.
about what?
About your like on the side.
Oh yeah.
Like the shit you
yeah,
would do.
yeah. But let's cut that part out.
Okay,
that's a little secret.
We'll
That's
cut
a
it
secret.
out. Yeah. But what were you doing?
I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, man. I have a lot of money.
Savings.
Yeah, I got
Chilling,
savings.
just chilling.
So I'm chilling, but I was still making videos. You could tell my heart wasn't in it. Like, I was burning out, and like Deji said in the press conference, he was like, "Oh, are you burning out or your channel's burning out?" And I was like, "My channel's burning out because I'm burning out, and you can tell."
Yeah.
And it's just, but boxing reinvigorated everything. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, I get to compete. Like, who gets this opportunity? Who, like, to fight? I had a sold out arena in London, and Deji filled it for me.
That's
and
dope.
I just went there
Yeah, beat 'em up.
and beat him up. And I was like, wow, what? Who gets this chance in life? I'm so lucky and so blessed to be able to even compete in that space. And now I get to do it again because I won. I mean, if I lost, I have 2 more chances.
Wait, is that a thing? You can only
No, but I mean,
wait.
Deji.
Wait, this 2 more chances is fucking me up right now.
It's because Deji lost 3 times. So, so if I lose, I get 2 more chances.
Oh my god, bro, it's got to be tough being Deji right now.
I mean, he's such a good guy. Like,
No, I know he is.
he's
I know
such
he
a good
is.
guy.
Who's he boxing next? Because it's like he's like talking about
Yeah.
who's gonna. I mean, shit, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I think Bryce is the move because they both have losing records, but they're both known and they both love the sport and they both put time into it. So it wouldn't be easy for either of them.
Yeah,
And that's what I feel like most boxers would want is the competition.
yeah.
I have a question.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
So given that you're going into the boxing, and I know your content is a little more like, I know, like family friendly. So with that, since you're in boxing,
Oh, this is one of my questions. That's dope.
do you think that you would basically show a different side of you?
Damn, we're on the
Because
same
you
page.
You are 31. Like, are you
I
to
love
show your
her.
aggressive side? Are you not going to be as friendly? Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, bro. When
Like,
the
are
fuck you
switch it
popping
up?
bottles and shit, bro? You don't have much more time.
Because
you know?
because like realistically,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like your content's like you're super friendly, you get
Yeah.
along with everyone. It's like
Yeah.
okay, with boxing comes shit talking. With shit
Yeah.
talking,
When are
like,
you getting
boxing
rubbing
is
tugs?
aggressive and
And
all
when are you
that.
when are you like
I mean,
like paying for hookers and
hey.
shit? What's good?
Well, you live right down the street. Let me know.
When are we doing the good shit, bro? You're fucking what? You're fucking 31,
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
love
You're
how
not
we
a
keep.
kid.
I love how we keep saying it. It's so fun for me.
dude. I'm about to be 33.
know.
Listen, this shit's crazy, bro.
Look at to be fair, you guys both don't look your age. Brad a little more closer to his age. You
Yeah.
look a lot
Thank
younger,
you, thank
know
you,
what I mean?
thank you.
You look like mid 20s.
Like I don't look
I'm
my
early
age.
20s.
It's okay. We're all younger. Like just knock a couple
Bro,
years
you're
off.
like, go ahead.
If you, well, I am family friendly, but if you look at my last like few videos, they're more just me. Like I'm cursing in them. I'm serious in them. Like I didn't cut out a lot of the hate I got. If you watch the vlog on my
Yeah.
channel, I left all the hate in there. I left all the cursing, like where it said pussy on the towel that Deji gave me. Didn't blur it. Like I just want to be more me, and I feel like, thanks to Deji, I'm able to reach this audience that is
Yeah.
acceptable of that because I have 11.5 million subscribers, but they're used to seeing family-friendly Alex.
But I'm like,
and breaking out of that was hard.
But how old are they now? Because like they have to be older now.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing it for so long. There's definitely motherfuckers who were like 16. They're probably 26 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If they're
like,
still using YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I needed like a
way
gateway. Yeah, I needed a gateway to get through.
Why didn't you just say fuck it and just start doing it? Being like, yo, guys, this is my fucking channel now. Like, deal with it.
Well, I mean, it's like Nickelodeon just randomly starts coming out with like put boxing on their channel. Nobody's gonna watch that.
Yeah, but it's different. You're a human.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
And like Nickelodeon is a network where it's like, all right, you said most of the time.
Yeah.
You fucked me up. It's like, bro, like Nickelodeon's a network where it's like, all right, you're a certain age. Okay, now they're going to replace you with someone else. But you're like a fucking human. You're fluid. You're evolving. You're growing.
But people would, I think most people would agree, I'm pretty much the Disney or Nickelodeon of YouTube.
Yeah.
In my past. And I'm trying to, I just want to grow up. I just want to do what I want to do and be me. And now I can. Yeah.
So what other fuck shit are you going to get into then?
I want to fight KSI, man.
Yes, please.
That's what I want to do. I've never been
Please.
hated so much by somebody. Oh, there's 2 times I've been passionately hated this much in my life. And it's only 2 other times.
Wait, is
You don't know why. This is in my past. So growing up,
okay,
I would be bullied because I was like, I didn't have a growth spurt until I was 17. My voice was even higher than it is. I know it's hard to believe, but my voice is a lot higher than it is now.
Yeah.
And like I was just this little Asian dude, and I got bullied growing up. And there was 2 times.
How old were you when you get? What was his age ranges?
I mean, probably from kindergarten till 12th grade.
Oh,
Not
shit.
like heavily, but like I would be, if a bully saw me, he'd be like, "Oh, easy target," and he'd go for me.
Yeah.
So there was 2 times in my life where I was passionately hated. There's these 2 random bullies, separate times, where they passionately hated me, and I'm getting the same vibes from KSI. And this is just the pattern I see. I'm not saying anything, but this is the pattern I see. Okay. Both those bullies that passionately hated me in the past later came out.
Oh shit! Wait a sec. What are you?
It's just the pattern. It's just the pattern.
Wait a second. What are you saying?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying from my past experience, this is the kind of hate you get from that.
Because he's got the sexual frustration.
Yeah, he's like, he's
really,
not reciprocating my feelings. Oh, like,
he don't really want to fight you. He want to fuck you. Oh my god!
I didn't say you said that. I'm just telling you my
dope,
observations through my lifetime.
Dude, that's dope. KSI, is it true? I just want to know. I want to know now.
Brady's gonna want to smoke with you after.
I'll box KSI. I don't give a fuck. I'll box any of these fuckers.
You can get them after me.
I'm too big for these kids.
Yeah.
But I'd love to. Honestly, but I really want to do MMA.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to
genuinely.
see you.
I want to do that so bad.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to try to kill someone.
Well, the clock's ticking, boy. You
I
better
know.
get in there.
You want to what?
Try to kill someone. Like, obviously, they're not. I mean, hopefully the ref will pull me out before I kill them.
Yeah, but he better be quick.
But I want to. But yeah, I just want to like smash.
But like,
their
imagine
fucking
pulling
face.
this 200-pound man off of someone.
Well, I'm gonna stop once the ref grabs me. He's
Yeah.
like, it's over. I'm gonna stop. I'm not just gonna keep fucking. That they DQ you. What if you just keep
Yeah,
fighting?
yeah,
them?
yeah.
I want the win. You know.
Yeah.
But like, my intention is to crush someone's skull. That's what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever gotten like a skull, like a human skull, and tried to break it?
No,
I bet
no,
you
I
could.
wouldn't break it like that. I'd want to break it.
Hey,
like,
that's a good idea, Brad.
You should
Yeah.
do it for a video.
break
Like,
it.
can I break a human skull? Yeah.
Wait, but how do we get those?
You can have mine after I'm done with it.
Oh, no, you can have it for a little bit longer.
Okay,
bro.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
longer. Yeah, would you box me?
No, I wouldn't.
Fuck. God, I keep like, I just want to even just spar with someone.
We can light spar.
Oh, okay.
But I
Fuck.
feel like your light spar is my like going hard. Like just a little
Fuck.
touch. I'm like, dude.
Fuck. Who do you think a good opponent would be for me?
Dang, you're big, man. There was that arms guy, but no, I think he was only 200. I can't think of, you're 250 or 2.
Yeah, 250 right now.
I don't even know
I've been
that many
dieting.
people at 250.
Yeah, especially like who really do like the whole internet thing.
You just have to fight like a real live bear or gorilla or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's like, I don't want to embarrass the gorilla.
Yeah, Jackie Moon did it. He fought that
Jackie
bear.
Moon? Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Jackie Moon?
You don't know Jackie Moon?
No.
He's like one of the best basketball players ever to exist. And he fought a bear.
But did he actually fight a bear?
No, it was a movie.
Oh, okay.
It was Will Ferrell.
Did
You didn't see-
Khabib actually wrestle a bear? It's
I
a
think
video.
so. It was like a
I think
trained
like
bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
There's
sick,
no
man.
way,
We should
dude.
find that trained bear. How can we find that trained bear?
Oh no, he probably
I'm
paid
on it.
him
Don't
off.
worry.
Find it. Can you also find a human skull so I can crush that shit?
Yeah, yeah,
please?
yeah.
I'd really
Okay,
like
for
to do
sure.
So what's up with your love life?
Oh man, me and Lexi were together for like a year.
Yeah, I remember.
We broke up because of boxing.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was just so into
You're like,
boxing.
I need to do this. She was like, no, you're gonna get hurt. Was that?
No. I was just boxing took over my life. I became obsessed with it.
Oh, sounds like me in the gym.
I was obsessed with getting my parents a house. Now I'm obsessed with boxing, and I would train in the morning, then train at night, take my supplements, take the protein, then recovery, massage, cryo, compression stuff, and then ice bath, and then the little time I did have.
Wait. You hold on a second. I
Yeah.
want to go to the recovery stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck the girl stuff right now.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Wait, so you did all those things?
Oh yeah.
How did you know that you needed to do them? Just because like.
Oh, I just did it just in case I did. I didn't even if I wasn't sore. I was like, oh, I guess I gotta go.
You did an ice bath?
I did cryo every single day. I got massages twice a week. I got
shit.
stretch. I went
Like
to
deep tissue massage,
yeah,
not just like
a sports massage.
not like
a-
rub and tug massage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only once a week. And then
Yeah,
I did
solid.
I had like stretching twice a week. And then my roommate is a martial artist, so I would just stretch with them all the time.
Is that the guy who came into the gym and filmed some shit? He's like the dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like he's like an art actor, stunt
Choreographer
like,
type dude almost.
Yeah. But he's an actor and like stuntman. He can do all these martial arts. And
Flips and shit,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
he can do
okay.
everything, yeah.
That guy's dope. That guy lives with you.
No,
Did,
yeah.
Did he show you some stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, he shows me some stuff, but the kicking is like, I can't do the kicking. Like
Why not?
he kicks high. I can't even my knee just popped just extending it. I can't kick.
Damn, bro. Yeah. You gotta start doing more squats. So you did recovery stuff consistent as fuck.
Oh yeah, I was like working. I had to. Otherwise, I had to get back in the gym the next day. I had to do this recovery stuff. So the little time I did have for Lexi,
Yeah.
like I wasn't even present. I was so exhausted, and I was
Damn.
like, "Oh, I'm sorry. She wants to go somewhere." I'm like, "Oh, I can't. I gotta get up early to box and stuff like that."
How long did it take for her to be like, fuck this?
Yeah. Well, we dated for a year, and then it was a great first 6 months. In the second 6 months, that's where like I started boxing, and then I started we started becoming distant, and we still loved each other. We were best friends, but she started to see that I was like not giving my all to the relationship, and I pride myself on being a great boyfriend and being there 100% in the relationship when I am in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I wasn't being that for her, and she always talked about moving to Florida, and she brought it up again near the end of our relationship, and I was just honest, and I was like, I think you should go, because if you don't, you're gonna resent me, and like I can't go. So, and she wanted to try long distance, and I was like, I just don't believe in long distance either.
Yeah.
So we just ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem to be like, it's so funny. You're like one of the nicest guys that I know.
Yeah.
You're like, if I feel like, I don't know, not necessarily when I break up, it's like a fight or something like that, but you're so like kind to just like let it go.
Yeah.
Did you like, I don't know, did you ever have any relationships that weren't as, when they ended, weren't as calm like that?
Oh, I think that was the only calm one.
Oh, really?
That was like only time it was calm. Like, she's awesome.
What was it like breaking up with Lauren, if you could talk about it?
Lauren?
Because I remember that. It's when I met you. You guys were like together for how many years?
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly
Because
when
she
we
doesn't look
broke
like
up.
someone who would throw something at you.
I can't remember exactly why we broke up. I know our therapist, we started going to a therapist near the end, and
Like a couples therapist
yeah,
together?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the therapist suggested that we take a break. And then, we broke up. And then, but we owned a house together. So I was like, I'm
Is
fine.
it the one in Studio City?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm fine with owning half the house. When you sell it, just give me half of whatever you sell it for.
It's good.
Let's go.
You have the rocker jacket on? Okay.
Of course.
You ready? Up in the pod?
I don't even want to crash Alex's pod. This is Bradley's idea.
Oh, your dog. Oh shit, didn't even know that your dog was
Leave him
here.
here.
You can leave him in here. Or her.
Really?
If you
She'll be
want.
fine.
Or you can bring it on the pod, man. Doesn't matter. Barge in there with confidence, you know?
What should I say?
What up, bitches?
Alex, you're a wanker! We brought a special guest.
Oh my god! Puppy.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a dog. Yeah, go ahead. Jump on, fucker.
We just talked about how passionately KSI hates me.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be the best fight or what? Whoa. Holy shit, dude! You had to bring a fucking alarm clock in here.
I think Alex is crazy. I think I've never seen him believe in himself as much as he does right now. It's like not only have I not seen that in Alex, I haven't seen that in people. Like let me take her outside.
Yo, just. Yeah, just have the dog. Just bring the dog in here, dude. Just bring that. Sylvie, will you grab it, please? No. It's not gonna bite. You're fine.
Oh.
Are you really afraid of this little dog?
Yo, are you afraid of a little white fluffy dog, dude? What the fuck? It's like the least intimidating dog. Oh, there we go. It's with Papa. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So, what do you mean crazy though? Because like I don't get any crazy vibes from Alex ever.
No,
I feel
no,
like
no.
he's so fucking calm.
So that's the thing. Alex is so calm. He's so innocent. He's so nice. Yet the belief that he has that not only is he gonna fight KSI, he's gonna beat KSI is like it's so convincing.
I'm not gonna lie. If he beats KSI, I'm gonna be shocked.
That's what I'm
straight
saying.
and I'm not trying to doubt you.
No.
But like,
in
it
your
would
position,
be,
I would think the same thing.
It would be so cool. That would be the coolest shit. Like, dude,
I told him though, like as one of his best friends.
that means basically you beat Logan.
There we go.
If you beat KSI.
Yeah.
You have to fight Logan next.
KSI is not. Everybody's like, oh, it's KSI. It's KSI. We have the same record. We both won one fight by split decision with no headgear. He hasn't fought with no headgear except for once, and I fought with no headgear once, and that's it. And we're both grown men.
I know, but it's like I guess they go like, oh, they're assuming the guy's trained more because he trained more like on the front end. Maybe he's just done more training overall.
But who's trained more recently?
No, you're right.
And if we fought, then the Deji camp becomes a warm up. That was just my warm up for the real camp.
Yeah.
If we ever fought.
Dude, I want to see this so fucking bad. Like, I want to see it so bad. Would you box Logan after if you beat KSI?
If he comes down to my weight, yeah, 100%.
God, dude, I want to see it. And remember when he boxed?
I remember,
Wait,
yeah, I remember that.
We're here to talk about Alex and Alex only. We're not talking about me,
Yo,
my
but
boxing, nothing.
I want to
it's
see
funny.
him box again.
Yeah, I will.
Will you really?
You really?
Yeah.
Who are you going to box?
Oh, I got 2 offers recently, but we're not here to talk about me.
Okay.
But so I told Alex, I was like, as one of your best friends, I'm not gonna sit here and just like be a yes man and kiss your ass and be like, yeah, go for KSI, you'll beat him. And the reason he was like, he gave me that spiel about why are we ranking KSI so high. And I said, it's not that I'm ranking KSI so high because of his abilities or who he is, but there's 2 factors. One, the person he beat is Logan Paul, and I'm putting Logan Paul on a pedestal. So I'm saying if KSI beat Logan Paul, I'm ranking KSI high. 2, Alex is a technical fighter. Like he's actually boxing, you know, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, slip hook. He knows what he's doing. Where KSI is just gonna come swinging wildly like a dog fight.
You think even now though? Because I feel like he's trained enough to like brawling that maybe he'll come into the next fight like trying to be more.
I think that's gonna be he has no idea what's coming, and he's gonna try to get Alex to think that. But I think when it comes down to it, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the wild right overhand hook.
That's what he
coming
does,
for
yeah.
Alex's head off.
That is what he does, but you got to think about his opponent. He was bigger and taller, so he was throwing wild and like overextending, but you kind of have to. Yeah, he's like it's like he was telling Deji, he's like, you got to take a hit to get in there because you're the smaller guy. So he was trying to brawl because he was trying to get in because Logan's longer and bigger and taller.
What do you think about how much KSI hates him?
I don't know why.
I told you why.
But
no,
yeah,
it's not
yeah. He said he had a theory. You didn't hear the theory? Listen,
No,
I'll tell you the theory. There's 2 bullies. I love this theory that bullied Alex when he was younger. All right. And those 2 bullies eventually, like, they had so much, I don't know, some sort of issue with Alex. They didn't like him, so they bullied him. And then, you know, I don't know how many years later, but they eventually came out. So he's trying to get the same vibes from
anything.
KSI.
I'm just saying these are the vibes.
Yo, where are you going? Where are you going? It's not a... Who you know, it is what it is, dude. But
Wait, so you're saying...
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's similar vibes.
He's insinuating it.
No, I'm not. I'm not insinuating nothing.
Oh, shit.
It's insinuating. It's fine.
It's
It is
fine.
what it is.
Oh, it's
Doesn't matter.
100% fine. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the fact that you said that about KSI.
No, I said I'm getting the same vibes, man. Like it's not.
He told the story.
I'm not gonna
I'm just-
lie. I'm just being honest with my life experience.
This shit just got real.
But how does he know that he doesn't? How do you know that he really isn't, like, just the way he talks about you?
I mean, he's made. Oh my gosh, we gotta do something.
Yeah, that dog is an alarm clock, dude. Holy shit. Okay, you're like let's set a percent. You're like 100% sure you could beat KSI.
Oh yeah. I don't know why he hates me so much. He made 2 videos on me. They all have millions, but the research put into that, you have to either hate or love somebody to go in on somebody.
What is he?
Like
I didn't
his
watch
videos
the
go
videos.
in depth. I can't even remember, but I remember I was like, whoa, I forgot that even happened in my life. Like he did so much research and went so in depth on my life 2 times, and he's been hating me like for years. And like even
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I met him after. I mean, I met him. I was in his movie.
Okay.
Like 5 years ago or 6 years ago.
Because he's really nice.
Yeah,
He's
he was.
nice
Like,
dude.
there's a clip of us just talking like friends, like from back in the day, and he had crazy hair, and I had crazy hair, and like we're just like, yo, man, and he's like, yeah, and then I don't know, he just hates me. After the beef, like he would still, I mean, like months after the beef, he would still randomly comment on my picture a clown emoji, and I'm like, what, man, why?
Just
Like, why? It's been years. We haven't been in any contact, and you randomly like comment a clown emoji for no reason.
fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. So what kind of training are you doing now? Are you doing like lifting, or is this pure boxing? Because now it's like they're coming.
Yeah.
They're gonna be coming for you and be coming for them.
Yeah.
Are you like taking it even more serious?
I mean, I
Without giving away the secrets.
I want to
you know?
lift, but like it slows you down. So I haven't really been lifting. But this whole week, it's pretty much been 2 weeks since I've trained, because the fight week, it's just relaxing and getting to your 100% to fight.
Yeah.
And then it's been a week since the fight. So I've just been doing nothing for 2 weeks, and it's weird. It's been like 6 months since I've taken this long off of boxing. I've been drinking. I've been like everything, and
Stop
I'm breaking
jerking off,
out.
you're still jerking off. Stop.
Oh no, I had to stop for the fight, and I didn't know you had to do that. Or I knew you did, but I thought it was like a movie thing. You could decide if you wanted to. But my coach was serious. He's like, "Yo, 3 weeks, you can't do that." And I was like, "What?" Or he said, "You can't have sex." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "You can't jack off." And I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
pump the brakes, coach. You're getting crazy right now. I'm not a professional boxer.
Yeah.
I'm just boxing deadgy."
Did you do it? Did you not? Did you stop?
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't very convincing. Yeah, what the fuck?
No. Well, he tried to stop me at 3 weeks, and I stopped at like 1.5 weeks, I think.
Oh, he's like, I get a little more,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
more week
yeah.
in there. That's, I mean, bro, I stopped jerking off like completely. I stopped watching porn for like the last almost 7 months now.
How's that going?
It's going amazing. We'll just have sex.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't stop that. I mean,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
fucking crazy. But I feel like if I was gonna box or fight, like maybe I would.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe
I looked
would.
it up, and the reason you
What?
do that.
I know you don't have any sex or anything like that.
Okay, don't
What'd
do
you
porn.
look up?
Don't do porn.
No, I stopped.
Yeah,
7
that's what I'm
months.
telling your audience. Don't do porn. Don't do porn.
Don't do porn or don't watch porn?
Don't watch
Like, don't
porn.
be in porn.
You could do porn. You
So I
could be
gotta
a porn
shut my
star.
OnlyFans down.
You got OnlyFans?
I just said that.
He's
to
like,
fuck
how
with
am I not subscribed yet?
You probably have the hottest girls. Don't do porn. Don't watch porn, guys. What it does to you as a man and what it does to your confidence without even realizing it in your subconscious is so detrimental to who you are as a person. It's affecting you. To any porn stars who are fans of Raw Talk that think I'm ruining their business, I'm sorry. It's just porn. No.
Okay.
Have
I love-
sex.
Okay.
I love it. I love.
Don't have porn. Don't watch porn.
Don't have porn.
Father Fusi.
Have
thank
sex.
you
Don't
so
have
much.
porn.
Don't
Got
watch
it.
porn.
Don't do porn unless you're doing porn.
Yeah.
I didn't want to rain on your prayer, by the way. He was like, he woke me up and he was like,
I love this. I love this.
What?
he was like, you gotta come.
Yeah, to
storm
be
on
fair,
Alex's thing."
to be
And
fair,
I said,
Yusef
"Hell
was
no."
like, I don't want to come on. I want it to
Yeah.
be about Alex, but I was like, no, this would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why.
We've been
Look at
friends.
him apologizing.
We've
Yeah.
been friends for
I'm
a
a nice
long ass
guy now.
time.
I'm a
we-
nice guy now.
You've always been a nice guy. You've been a little twisted,
Yeah.
but we've all known each other for years.
Yeah. Like,
Like a
over
fuck-
5
Can
years.
we both
right?
just grill Alex? Like both interview Alex? I'll
Yeah.
be like an interviewer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him some really
You're
fucked
the
up
host
questions.
now.
Okay. Well.
You're my
But
co-host.
back to the jacking off thing.
Yes.
I looked it up, and the reason like they do that is because like back then, caveman, if you want to have sex, you have to be the alpha. You have to fight, and if you are having sex, then you lose the drive to be alpha and fight because you're already alpha. So that's why you got to stop, so you get the drive to be alpha again.
Oh, so it's not really physiologically, because I don't
Yeah.
think that much changes
Yeah.
actually. Like
Yeah.
you get this release. I don't think you just like lose your testosterone.
Yeah.
You're saying it's the satisfaction. You already have it.
Yeah.
And so you don't need to fight for it.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes
So
sense.
if you stop, then you have the drive again.
It's a mentality.
I don't
thing.
know. To me,
Bro, are you on drugs?
You're
No,
fired.
I'm-
You're fired.
to me, everything changes.
What, when you jerk off?
When you jerk off, yeah. I gave it up in September, but when you jerk off, everything changes. Everything.
Like what? Like what else changes? Go ahead.
What changes?
Every time I jack off, I go blind in my left eye for 5
Yo,
minutes.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
How
up.
are you gonna hit KSI if you can't see out of your left
So
eye?
that's why he's not jerking off.
Yeah.
Because he's like right before the fight. Fuck, he goes to the fight. He's like, shit, I gotta fight him with one eye. You gotta wait for the time to fight off. So like the next round, you could actually fight him. Dude, that'd be the funniest shit ever if you beat him. And then the press conference was like, yo, it was tough because like in the first like 3 minutes, I couldn't see out of my left eye because I was jerking it.
Backstage, yeah.
I got it back, and then we started fighting again, and I got his ass. Bro, that would be the funniest post-conference fucking shit.
You're like, what?
Bro, imagine that. Imagine if you just made jokes. If I fought someone, those are the
Yeah.
kind of jokes I'd make.
Alex
Straight up.
has to have some very interesting jokes going into this
No,
one. Because remember how mad he
yo.
got at the Skittles joke? Like when he was like, he's asking for Skittles
Oh,
when
yeah.
he just won.
I got super
genuinely
mad that
pissed
I
him off.
wanted candy.
What?
Like he was like, this man asked for candy after his fight. He's such a child. And I was like, yo, I love candy. What do you want me to do? It was my weakness. Like I couldn't have candy, and I love candy.
Yo, but imagine if you said some sus shit like you beat him in the fight and you're like, yo, it was just tough because like every time he would like throw that right hook, like the way his shoulder looked, it kind of like
It was
imagine
I
how
saw the
fun-
ripples in it.
I was
It
like,
slow.
damn, that
Did
shit
you
was
guys see
nice.
that in slow motion too?
But then I knew I had to fight, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just kept going. You
Yeah.
know, like that's the dude. If I fought, that's what I would do. I swear to God.
Temper did a good job at trolling. He was
he did.
hilarious the whole time.
So what was that? Like he lost, but then he won. Like because I saw the highlights and I
Yeah.
was like, this dude won.
They said it was a split decision and that Kenny won. And then anybody that watched it saw that if it was a split decision, it should have gone to Tommy. And then they appealed it, and he got unanimous decision.
Did you watch it in person? Or
No,
were you
I was
too
warming
big?
up.
Okay.
So
I watched it in person.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah. Of course, Alex
Yeah.
is fighting the
Oh,
main
I didn't know
event.
you were there.
Yeah,
Hell
he
yeah.
jumped in the ring and everything.
I was scared.
He got
I was
cussed out by my coach.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because he was being too excited.
I got too excited, and we thought the crowd was gonna like turn
Yeah.
foul because they were. Like we didn't feel safe even watching the fight. We didn't have our seats. Anthony
That's
Joshua's
dope.
team was yelling at us.
It was crazy.
But yeah, Temper had won, and
You saw it in person.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I was standing with FaZe because I'm ready for the celebration, and then they gave it to Kenny. It was just a dead stop.
Everyone was like, what the fuck?
Everyone.
Was the crowd even in the UK like, what the fuck? Or were they like, yeah?
Well, because of the
'Cause
whole,
that would tell it all.
The whole reaction of the UK in the ring, it kind of just the reason it was so big, nobody expected it. The whole crowd thought it was going to Temper. So even Kenny. So the fact that they said Kenny won, they're like, it was a pop.
Even Kenny looked confused. He was like,
Yo, that's hilarious. Then why'd he get on the internet being like, I won and I'm going to show you
well,
guys why?
he changed his tone before the appeal came out. He changed his tone to be like, you know what? I don't accept this because it was too close.
He knew it
yeah,
was coming.
he knew. He was trying to. He's like, oh, that's the only
These
way.
guys are so corny.
It was a
dude.
valid appeal though, because the reason it was appealed, it said the judges didn't feel safe in their environment and they couldn't watch correctly because they had to watch their backs to make sure fans weren't running up to take pictures with them. Because the fans were that crazy, like the fan who jumped in the ring for Alex.
Oh
You know-
yeah. What was that? Does some dude just
I
jump
don't
in?
know. I've heard different things. I heard he's just trying to like get his 15 minutes of fame, and then I heard that he was yelling at me to bare knuckle fight him after the event.
I heard it was one of those bullies.
Oh.
He wanted to give you a kiss.
And he was like,
That's what I heard. And I was like, holy shit, this all makes sense now. It made sense. And I was like, damn, that's it.
I was like, Kevin, is that you?
Yeah.
What?
Was the kid's name Kevin?
It was Kevin.
Oh, fuck, dude. So anyways, we didn't get back to this. We didn't get back to this dating thing, the Lauren thing.
Yeah.
What? Why you make that face?
It's not crazy.
Okay.
It's not crazy.
Not yet.
So did that end like crazy or?
It didn't. I feel like it didn't end crazy, but it like she would take little jabs at me throughout the years, like for years.
Oh, after
little
the,
jabs,
after
like on
the-
her podcast, on her video, and I'm like, oh, why? Like, it got to the point where I had to text her and be like, hey, can you just stop saying my name?
Oh, she was saying your name.
Yeah, she was just always being like, oh, well, Alex. And like, she'd be like, he's the nicest guy ever. And then throw a jab after. And then I'm like, yo, I know you're like, it's your past, it's your experience. You want to talk about it, but it's been 3 years. Can you like just not put me in a bad light anymore?
Yeah.
And she's like, I always say, like, you're a great guy, you're a nice guy. And I'm like, yeah, but you immediately follow it with an insult.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm being politely insulted. And do I have to do this my whole life? And she was like, you're right. And then she stopped. But yeah,
So
I mean,
why did it end? Because I never really understood that.
I think, man, I don't know. I think this is what I think. If I had more time to think about it, whatever. But I think she was ready for things I wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
Like she was ready for things that I was just like I'm not sure I'm there yet.
Like family shit.
And she was like pushing it. Like moving in together, like she would always bring it up like every few months. And
with the house you guys
6 months.
bought together, we were talking about this. Was that the like pretty white house?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that house.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it's
fucking
a nice house.
amazing.
Yeah,
You're gonna be a great father.
I hope so. That's what I want to do.
That's
what
what
I
I
feel
wanna
like.
do.
I was born to be a dad.
That's what I want to do. Look
like,
at us, dude.
I was
Look
born
at
to be a
us.
dad. I'll
Who
be
would've thought?
your kid's uncle. You could be my kid's uncle.
Bradley's kids are gonna beat up our kids.
Yeah,
no.
they're gonna be wrestling.
Give me your lunch
Yeah.
money.
No. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
my kids are gonna be like, "Can we please talk about this?" And you're just be like, "No, it's too late for that." Ah.
Because
It's like, what's a channel kids aren't supposed to watch when they're young? That's what's a channel like on TV that kids aren't supposed to watch when they're young? Because your kids are watching Disney, my kids are watching Nickelodeon. His kids,
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Adult
or
Swim.
Like, or like they're on the internet fucking watching fuck shit. They
or
shouldn't
Nelk
be.
Boys. They'll be watching Nelk Boys.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
watching fucked
a young
up shit.
age.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah,
So
but me
you
and
want-
Lauren, yeah, we're good now. I think like if we saw each other, like we have similar friend groups, so I do run into her sometimes, and it's completely fine.
That was the thing that I realized because I was with you guys enough, and I was like, yo, they have all the same friends. So I was like, that must have been somewhat complicated after the relationship.
A little bit, but like we're adults. Like it's not like we're in high school or like in our early 20s. It's not. Oh, Muffin's back.
Yo, this dog.
She's happy to be back.
Yeah.
But it's not like we're kids. Like we
Yeah.
can deal with it. It's fine. Our
Yeah.
friends aren't like I have to be only friends with one of them. We're friends with both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I'm so glad I never put any of my relationships on the internet.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to the point now where like I kind of want to.
No.
Don't. You said
Until
don't.
it's definitive,
Yeah.
until you know that that's the woman. And who I learned that by, his brother. His brother was with one of the biggest YouTubers, girl YouTubers, like on the platform, but stayed quiet the entire relationship until they got married.
And then so okay.
I mean, they still vlog, but they were best friends.
Yeah.
Like they didn't like kiss. They didn't say any relationship stuff.
But it
Okay.
protected the relationship. It kept it safe. Like you don't have.
Do you think relationships on the internet like just always get fucked because like the audience starts like picking things apart?
It depends on if the reason they're going online for. Like if I'm married and I'm just having fun and I'm just recording and documenting my life with my wife, that's fine. But if you're doing it for views and you're like, oh, we got to do this so we can get views. We got to do this to be trending. We got to do this. Like if we don't do this, then it gets like, is it business or a relationship? It kind of
Right.
blurs the lines.
And then intentions get blurred because
Yeah.
why is the boyfriend surprising the girlfriend in said way on said day in such spectacular fashion? Would he do that if the cameras weren't on and he's not about to get a fat YouTube AdSense check?
Yeah, and it fucks with the actual like I'm sure the connection.
Yeah.
Or like the questioning of like, wait, is this?
Let's say that video performs bad. How do they both then feel about said relationship? Oh, people don't love us. Do we love ourselves? It's like it's
Yeah.
all fucked.
It's so crazy, man. Like social media has changed so much about how we interact and like just have relationships in general. Not even if you're a creator,
yeah.
just in the world in general. Like for people, like I don't know, the even the ease of access to getting in contact with people, everything is just so much more like readily available that it's like it's somewhat kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just dating in general, not just
Yeah.
dating as a content creator. Like just for everyone listening, it's like I don't know. Like if you have like your female's like you got a bad bitch or something, it's
Yeah.
like someone's gonna DM your girl for sure. Like
Yeah.
some athlete.
Yeah.
So like if she has like 10,000 followers, 20, like they're gonna start coming in. It's just crazy, man.
Not only
Yeah.
that, in like the medieval times or whatever, not the medieval times even. If I was like, if you had a girlfriend, that's all you know. You go home, that's all you see. Now you have your girl, you're content with her. You sit on the toilet, you go on your phone. You can see 1,000 different girls
Yeah.
who look however perfect they look, whatever, and your mind is getting skewed.
Bro, you know what I find crazy? You can go on Instagram and if you click on a girl, like or a picture of a girl, right? On your explore page. I mean, this is like it's not just girls, it's like all related content. You keep scrolling down, you find more of the similar content.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So if you look at a girl and you scroll, you'll find more similar girls.
What, like looks wise?
Yes, bro. It's fucking weird. I swear to God.
It's crazy that in our day and age, you can talk to a girl just like on an app or on whatever, and then she'll show up. And then you're like, whoa, like you don't have to go to a bar. You don't have to have a meet cute in a library or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But that's why it's so different. It's like, I think it fucks with people's like egos so much more, especially the guy's ego. Cause it's like, And the girl's getting bigger, but the guy's like, yo, I have it's so much more to almost look out for.
My girl has curly hair.
Yeah.
Like big, long, curly hair.
Yeah.
And ever since I got with her, my entire feed, girls with curly
That's
hair.
what I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
What the fuck?
If you click on a picture and you scroll up and it just keeps showing you like more suggested content, it's like similar whatever you clicked on originally.
Yeah.
It's bro, and it's like I said, if it's car stuff, you see a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
If it's a guy, you see like a fitness guy, you see a bunch of fitness guys.
Yeah.
If it's like a girl with like curly hair, you see a bunch of girls with curly hair.
That's crazy.
I have a question for Alex.
Yeah.
You've done Muffin. You're about to get beat up.
No. Muffin's okay.
You have done a lot in your career, and I've watched it. Like you've done voice acting, you've done TV shows, you've done YouTube, you've done
Movies.
like you've done everything, right? And now, if you wanted to, you could be like deuces, like you know,
Yeah.
I'm good off this. Now you're doing boxing.
Yeah.
Do you think boxing is the cherry on top to your career, or do you think there's going to be another chapter after boxing? Or is boxing like
a good question.
yes, I did it, I beat my bully
Yeah.
who has
There's-
a crush
there's
on
another
me,
bully.
and I'm out?
Oh no, I should not have said that.
No, it's amazing. That
It's
shit's
amazing.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
It's
It was funny the way you
observation I
did
had.
it. Funny the way you brought it up too.
Yeah.
When you said it, when he first said it, I was like, "Holy shit, that was
In my
good."
mind, I was like, wait, he said that?
It was funny.
What was the question again? Oh,
Is
so
this
boxing.
the final chapter of Alex Wasabi? Like, is this
No way, bro.
Is this the cherry on top? Like, yes, I'm leaving on a bang. Like,
I mean, I don't really look that far into the future because I live in the present. But all I know for sure is like
Yeah.
this year I want to box. Next year I kind of want to focus on being a dad. Like not a dad. Sorry, finding the one and then being a dad.
Yeah.
But with boxing, like it's hard to have a relationship, and I wouldn't get into a relationship knowing that I couldn't be 100% the boyfriend I would want to be. So if I'm boxing, I know that I can't be that guy.
What about as a father? If you became a father, let's say you found the right one.
Yeah.
You became a father. Would you make content around your kid, or would you just, would
Depends
you
on
make
if
that
the
a
kid's
thing?
got talent.
But like, no,
He's
I'm
a
just
boring
saying,
ass kid.
not
No.
even, not even
Get
that.
off my camera.
Not even that. I just mean like, would you film that whole like, would you make that a part of your content?
I think I would because it's just I would want to, for like it'd be cool, like audience could watch it or whatever. But for me and my wife to look back, for my kid to look back when he's 18 at that stuff, he's gonna be like, Dad, why didn't you vlog that? You vlogged for your whole life and you didn't vlog me getting born. You didn't vlog me walking.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
It'd be really weird. And I think about that, all the content I made over the year. I never really like looked too much into that. It's
Yeah,
like,
me either.
It's like a giant, like, not yearbook, but it's just a ton of memories that'll always
Yeah.
kind of be there.
Yeah.
Your
like
your son would be like, or daughter would be like, what the fuck?
yeah, and they'd be like, you're a professional documenter and you didn't document that. Come on.
Yeah, it'd be cool, man. I think like,
Yeah.
I play around with it. If I'm like, fuck, if I had a kid, would I show it? I feel like it would feel so natural to me because like the rest of my life is pretty much on social media.
Yeah.
Even though like there's things that I've not put on, or
Yeah.
I try to like, keep more private for myself. But that's something that like I'd want to show the world about because it's like I'd be proud of it. It's something and it's something I've always wanted.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Whenever I have a kid, that's my life. I'm like, this is my whole being. This is my purpose. Is my kid, and my wife. But my kid, okay, and my wife. Yeah.
Kid and then wife.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I feel like that's how it goes.
I don't
feel like-
know. Because I was talking to somebody.
or both equally.
I was talking to a married couple one time, and I asked him, I was like, yo, your kid or your wife, if you had to save one? And he's like, my wife. And I was like, why? And he's like, I can make another kid. I can't make another wife. There's only one of her. And I was like, what? That's a crazy way to think about it.
Wait, that doesn't
Like,
that the
dang.
same? Isn't that the same both directions though?
Yeah, I guess. But they're like, I can have another kid. I can't get this wife again. And I'm like,
Well, I know there is some.
All right.
I know that there is importance in like relationships lasting and it being able to last, in which like you can't just have a kid and forget about your spouse. You have to be able to still be that like loving, caring individual
Yeah.
to that person. Otherwise, like then they're gonna start to resent you.
Yeah.
If you just put all your focus and effort and energy onto a kid.
Yeah.
And not like the actual relationship itself. Because I think that's so important because you want a kid to grow up and see like a healthy relationship, not one
Yeah.
where it's like I'm all on this kid and the woman's all on the kid, but they're
Yeah.
not on each other in
Yeah.
the sense of like loving and caring. Then there's like issue. I think it's important for a relationship to last and to be like that like version of a loving, caring relationship to like continue to really be there for each other
Yeah.
and not just direct all focus to a kid. So I think you're right.
Have you What's the
Where are you going with this?
the neck crack? Oh, it's something serious. Have you ever thought you found the one?
I love it. Fuck, bro. I mean, yeah. At one point in my life,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I feel
then
like
kind of,
yeah.
dude. I feel like now too. I feel like I'm getting there.
Oh,
Yeah.
like currently?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Crazy.
okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you remember I dated a girl for a very
Long
very
time,
long
yeah.
time, 8 years,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like just a crazy relationship. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know if you remember me telling you about it, but like
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
I thought that was the one.
Yeah, I remember you were crying and you were like showing me pictures and
Yeah,
and
I
you're
thought-
eating ice cream.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was the one. I was super sad, but you know, it's like I don't know. I guess for something that long of a relationship, you almost like you start to be like, no, this has to work because like I
Yeah.
put so much into
Yeah.
it. I put so much time into it.
But
and
then you start thinking, I do have a long future though. Like, is there nothing? I mean, am I settling or is this the one? And
Yeah,
all
well,
these thoughts go through your head.
I started thinking like, am I just trying to make this work because of like my ego not letting this go?
Yeah.
Because like I remember there was times a little bit early on where like we would fight so much that I in like the back of my mind I'd be like, fuck, this isn't gonna work. But I
Yeah.
want it to work so bad.
Yeah.
But I wasn't listening to that other voice being like, this shit's not gonna
I
work.
think that's what happened with me and Lauren too. We were together for like 2 years, and then the last year I started kind of falling out of love, and I stayed in it.
What do you think caused falling out of love for you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably like a year and a half. We were like in love, and then the second half of the relationship, I was like starting to fall out of it. But I was fighting to stay in it because I was hoping that I would feel differently. I was hoping
Yeah.
I would fall back in love, and that's just what I was hoping for. And
Yeah.
I was like, come on, please, like we could fix this, and it just never got fixed.
Yeah. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if mine was more so like I was hoping that it was like the next thing or the next, month, it was enough.
Yeah.
Like for me, it was always like, oh man, I wasn't doing enough, or I
Yeah.
wasn't, if I just said this, or if I just had that conversation in time, or if I didn't do
Yeah.
this and I did that instead,
Mhm.
I was always like, man, this time I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
This time, because like we would break up legit, dude. No, I'm not even like zero cap. We would break up every fucking 3 weeks,
Ugh.
be back together for like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
break up for 6 years.
Oh,
6 fucking
I was in
years.
something like that for 2 months, and it was too much.
6 years, dog. I was trying and I felt bad because like obviously like I made so many fucking mistakes. I'm not saying this is her fault. I
Yeah.
made so many mistakes, like fucking trust up in the beginning that it's like I couldn't expect her to just look past the things. And then new things just started to come up, and I just remember so much resistance. Like, yo, I just want this to work so bad that I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna fucking do everything
Yeah.
I can. And even when it was everything I could, I always felt like fuck, it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't enough said. I didn't do enough of the right things, and
Yeah.
it just ended that way.
I think with Lauren and Lexi, it was both my fault.
Yeah.
Like, it was my fault. It didn't work out.
I mean, it was 100% my fault.
Yeah.
Shit didn't work out. I'm not even going to, I mean, I wish she would have been able to look past things in the past.
Yeah.
Because I remember one point, I think we were arguing once, and I was like, yo, this is from 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are we talking about this? And we were never able to get past that point where it was like, dude, how can we be bringing and talking about something from 6 years ago to make it a relevant point today?
Yeah.
Then that was the bigger thing from my head was like, yo, we just have to go past this. But what happened? Like, why do you think it was always your fault?
I just with Lexi, it was boxing got in the way. And then with Lauren, I think it might have been the YouTube that killed us, like documenting, because like that was like the first relationship that either of us have put online, I think, like
Yeah.
that heavily. And then it did get like kind of blurry, and it's like,
Yeah, it had to be. We got to make a video.
Yeah, it's like,
her
oh.
channel, your channel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We both had a channel, so I had to make a video for her channel, or we filmed mine, and then I'm too tired to do hers. I'm like, can we do yours tomorrow? And she gets mad, and like, there's
Or
just
like the
all these
video
little
idea is
things.
better here. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Even
It's
like
fucking
when we
crazy.
broke up, and we made a breakup video, she said dibs.
She's like, I'm doing this video.
Yeah, she's like, I get the video because you're breaking up, or like I didn't break up with her, but she was like, I get the video. I was like, okay, cool. You can have it. You got it.
Dude, it's so
It got
crazy.
like 10 million views or something like that.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah, you guys you got a crazy ass like audience, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, so do you think your audience has grown up? Like now, do you think they're ready to accept like the scumbag Alex Wasabi? I'm kidding.
I think
You're obviously not a scumbag.
I've got so much hate, but then I got so much respect for being a nice guy. But then I've seen comments that say, okay, is he a nice guy or is he a insidious genius and he's just playing the good guy card? Because either like, because it's rare to see somebody this nice.
You
Or
should-
is he acting?
You should start coming out and just being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like blatantly
I'm
disrespectful.
like, you know what? You're a butthead.
No, you're a piece of shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Fuck that
I
guy.
got baby steps.
No. Go straight for it. Straight for
Like
the
of all
gut.
the words you picked, you said butthead. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what he does. But you should come out with one video and just be like me.
All right, give me a
Just be
line. What
piece
should I
of
say?
shit. For KSI?
For anybody?
Yo, I mean, yeah. Don't hold on a second. This is good for sure.
What do you want to see Alex Wasabi say on your podcast?
Bro, he call him a bitch. Call him a bitch and tell him you're gonna beat the shit out of him. And his brother was fucking light work. And like basically, it's just easy. That shit was just easy. And tell him he's easy money too, and he's a pussy.
I feel like this
Go ahead.
is just not me. You got to give me a direct line. Like, give me a sentence, and I'll say that sentence.
KSI,
KSI,
you're a bitch.
you're a bitch.
Your brother was light work,
Your brother is light work,
and you're Krispy Kreme donuts.
and you a Krispy Kreme.
And I'm gonna eat you.
I'm gonna eat you
But,
up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He might get a
bitch.
little excited for that one.
Oh no.
I gotta work on. We gotta practice. I'll come over. We'll
Yeah,
practice.
bro. We gotta work on.
We'll
it.
just
Yo,
shit talk each other
come
for
in here with
hours.
your fucking crazy dog. We gotta come in here. Yusef, you gotta ask him a question.
What do you guys think? You guys think I'm a nice guy in real life, or you think I'm acting?
No, you're a super fucking nice guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I
That's what-
You're
debated that
actually.
for a
You're
while.
actually.
You hated it?
I debated that.
Oh,
for a while.
debated- you
I
thought-
I never debated it.
I debated it
For why?
because
That I was using you?
nah, but there are times where I'm like, I couldn't find the line. I was like, is this really him or is he, like you said, an insidious genius? But then there are times where like I actually saw how you. I think it was London actually that made you're not going nowhere. That made me realize, oh, this is Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it took 5 years.
No, I noticed it right away. I mean, enough like off camera stuff. I was like, oh, this is who he is.
Yeah.
You're a
You've
very
always
nice
been a
guy.
super fucking nice guy.
The way you handled London, I think you're not even your win. I think the way you handled London, handled the adversity, and it was your documentary, your fight documentary. If you guys haven't watched that, watch it on his channel. It's truly inspiring. I think that taught so many people something. Because you had everything against you.
Yeah.
You had people cussing you out in person. You had people throwing stuff at you. You had people disrespecting you hardcore. You kept smiling. You didn't stoop to their level even once.
should've stooped to their
and
level.
you
Fuck
still
them.
came out on top.
He's
Someone
like
suck
the
your dick.
angel and the devil on my
Yeah, be
shoulder.
like, suck my dick, you pussy. They're all fucking pussies anyways. They just talk shit to talk shit.
Yeah, people were like,
Fuck 'em.
how did you handle all that? And I was like, I don't know. I've never been in that situation. What you guys saw is what I was seeing happening too. Like when it was happening, then I'm like, oh, I guess this is how I react
Shit
to
just
it.
came out there like this.
But imagine
Fuck you, pussies.
if that's what he got for fighting Deji.
Oh,
imagine.
bro, they're gonna throw shit at you for fighting KSI.
So it was just a little. Deji was just a taste of what I'm about
Like
to.
I said, he was light work. Fucking KSI's Krispy Kreme donuts on a cheat day, full 12 box.
You better fall in love with Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah, fall in love with him, kiss him.
I don't know what's happening right now. They're
Be
both
like-
making very hard eye contact, talking about
Be like-
sexualizing Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah. Just be like, yo, I watched your sparring footage. It was hot, bro. That should be funny,
That'll
dude.
get to
Bro,
KSI.
do it, bro. That's what I would be doing.
You want me to hit on him?
Yes, it's so funny, dude.
right.
He'll be like, what the fuck? Maybe,
I agree.
Yeah.
Then eventually he'll come out. See?
And then we can start our lives.
Imagine,
Yo, you're funny.
yo, how historic would it
fucking
be?
funny.
We just start our lives together finally.
I love Yo,
I hate that I can't even say a thing like this because of sexual assault these days and drawing the lines because I don't mean it. It's like,
That's
have
not
you
a
ever
good way
seen-
to start anything. If you got to say that before what you're about to say,
Bro,
it's never a
but-
good thing.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
That's the thing. I hate that I have to preface what I'm about to say.
Bro, just say who gives a fuck.
There was two women fighters one time doing a face off. One of them kissed the other because they were like nose to nose.
Yeah.
And then she got slapped. Imagine if Alex kissed KSI.
That'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Run that up.
I feel like it's like Inside Out. Like all the feelings in his head would go crazy. They'd be running around
Dude,
like
you throw 'em
like
off, dude.
SpongeBob. Everything, the file cabinet's on fire.
I'd buy that NFT of you kissing KSI. That would be worth money.
Yeah, it would be funny. Bro.
I think we're the exact same height, so like
It's perfect.
it'd be right there.
You guys face off, like fuck the fist, dude.
what if
Just
we
go in
kiss
for
and
a
then we
kiss.
fuse like Super Saiyans?
Wow.
We just become this black Asian Blasian guy, just like ultimate boxer.
Do you think you're gonna become friends after? Do you think it's one of those?
I don't know, man. Like I thought with Deji, hopefully, maybe, possibly. With KSI, he really does not like me. And I've seen like clips on the internet of his like sidemen, like they're all like, yo, he's such a nice guy.
Are you sure he doesn't like you though, for real?
I don't
'Cause
know.
He's a nice dude.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just an online thing, but that's what I thought with Deji, and I was correct.
You're saying
But
based on
KSI's
the
another
fact that
level.
based on the video he made, like
Yeah.
the depth that he went in, you're like, this guy really doesn't like me. Is that
Yeah,
why?
but also like just the consistency of the hate, like it was pretty consistent for like a year, I think. So
was it random enough? You were like, why did he say that?
yeah, he'll just randomly like call me a clown, and I'm like, why? Like that's done. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't hate me. Maybe it's just an online thing. But I'm gonna fight him either way.
So is this gonna happen?
I'm manifesting it. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too. I want this to happen.
You're gonna manifest. Yeah, manifest.
I manifest shit. I want
Okay.
this to happen.
Let's make it
I want
happen.
to see this fight
here.
because-
Let's do it here,
bro. I'd love.
I don't
that.
want to. The London killed me.
Could you imagine? Like, but if he fought, did you see what KSI said about him? I talked about it earlier.
What?
That if he fought
He'll
him,
never do music and
Yes.
Yeah.
that's like a fucking tall fucking statement.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no
that's-
coming back from that.
Because your fans, if you lose, he's so convinced he's gonna beat you. Then, though.
Yeah.
Because if you lose, his fans gonna be like,
convinced.
I mean, he sees me as that
Nothing.
far beneath him. Yeah, and I'm like, dang, that you must hate me. You don't even see me as
Dude,
a, like
I
a,
love
a
that.
man. Like,
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that he sees you that way.
I mean, yeah.
I want you to fight him so bad.
I will fight him.
Would you,
I will fight him. That's all. I don't even know
bro,
what else to say
I
after
want
that.
it so bad.
Yeah.
No, you'll fight him. Be like, I will fight that pussy bitch,
I will fight that pussy bitch,
motherfucker. Fuck the UK.
Fuck the no. No. I love the
I'm
UK.
trying to get
I love you, UK.
I'm trying to get you.
No,
caught
don't
up.
get me- you got me all into it.
Oh
Can
fuck.
I ask, where does the confidence come from in terms of KSI? Like, obviously you just came off of a gigantic win.
yeah.
Like, where is this like?
I told him it's just I don't see him as a god like his fans do. I see him as a man, and I'm a man, and we're equal. I don't care what he says. We're equal. He can say, "Oh, you have a high voice." Okay, well, let me punch you in the face, and we'll see what's up. Like it's everything he talks about. He's like irrelevant, or my voice, or how I look, or how I
Things that
act,
don't
or
matter, yeah.
eating candy. That has nothing to do with boxing. And like his fan base is like, "Yeah, no, you're not ready for KSI. He's on a different level." I'm like, "What level? We're the same record." And we only fought once with no headgear, both of us. And like he only has weight on me. Everybody's like, "What about his power?" When he comes down to my weight, we're gonna be the same weight. This is my house. This is my territory. He's coming. He's a visitor in my weight, and I'm gonna show him. Like I can't go up anymore. Like my max weight is like 170. Stretching it would be 175.
Yeah.
So if he came down to 175 and I was 170, I'll fight him.
Fuck, I want to see it so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's just people are just so convinced that he's a great boxer, and I don't see it.
Wow.
Damn. I think you were convinced you were a great boxer at one point. That was right before. I think that was right before you you wanted to get your nose done, right?
I had a month and a half, bro. I didn't have time. I'm gonna get.
But
I'm
listen,
gonna come
all
back.
I know is I saw. We're not making this about you. I'm making fun of you right now. I feel bad. I just remember watching you box, and I feel like you just put your face out there to
I
get
did.
beat.
He just wanted a nose job that bad.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
That's
this
what I
is
was
the only
thinking.
way
I
can
saw
do
the
it.
fight. I was like, he wanted to fucking change his nose or
Look,
something.
I'm gonna take a recipe out of Alex Wasabi's confidence book.
Okay.
With my stamina now and my sobriety,
the
I could be a
fuck
great
up.
boxer.
No,
Okay.
you probably would be a better boxer.
I think I could be a great boxer if I actually
sure.
trained.
When
in
I
time.
look back at that fight, I'm just thinking. I always think,
Why didn't he
how
cover
did
his face?
How did he not knock you down after 4 rounds of
Yeah,
a clean?
no, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, he must have been.
You took a
weak,
lot of
or
shots.
like, you must have been durable.
No, Slim is strong as.
But
F.
how did you not go down?
His hands are as long as the Nile. When that shit reaches you,
yeah, but how did you
feel
not
it.
go down? You
How
got
did you
hit
not
like
go down?
1,000 times.
That's what I'm gonna say. This. What did you say? I don't know if you said it here because I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
When you were like, when Deji didn't throw a punch, there was a reason, and you said people weren't. Can I say it?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, where
People
you
weren't
going?
giving you credit.
Oh yeah,
for
people
you-
weren't giving me credit for
you-
beating him and stopping him from punching. They're just saying
So-
he didn't punch.
Yeah.
That's why he lost. And I'm
Alex
like, I
made the
stopped him.
point that it's not that Deji wasn't throwing punches. It's just that Alex trained for Deji and made sure that he couldn't get his punches off. And people were giving him credit. So in that same vein, people, as much as I got my ass kicked, at least give me that credit. I'm a strong, I think about how many times I fell in my career and came back up. I'm strong in here.
I'm just surprised you didn't get knocked out.
I know,
'Cause you
or
got
even
hit
take
so
a
many
knee
times.
or go nothing. You didn't even touch your glove.
Exactly.
It's
what I'm
crazy.
trying
I
to
mean, I
say.
feel like if I had 4
So you're
rounds to
saying
cleanly
you-
hit you in the face, I would have knocked you down.
Yeah. You're saying you just got a strong jaw?
No,
Let me
I'm
punch
saying-
you in the face. Let's just try it.
Yeah, it's just an experiment.
No,
Yeah, let's do it
neither
live
of
on the
you can-
podcast.
neither
Dude.
of
Come
you-
on, don't be a
neither
pussy.
of
You
can hit
fucking.
me.
Come on,
Come
I got
on.
gloves. I'll let you punch me. I'll let you punch me first.
It's,
No!
he's only 260.
I got
It's
gloves.
not like he's
Thank
300.
you. No.
God damn it,
No.
dude. This
This
normally
guy, why'd
works.
you even invite him?
I know. It's
Now I've
fucking
got a
loser.
question I was gonna ask you.
What?
It's about KSI.
Was it
Oh,
fun?
I don't think KSI has room now to say no to fight Alex.
No.
If Alex is on Bradley Martin's podcast calling him out saying, I want to fight you, I'll beat you.
But-
he can't just say, oh, Alex is nothing, he's light work, I'll beat him.
But also, like he said, he's so convinced that he's going to beat Alex. You know, we said this before that he's going to quit music and like all this shit if he loses.
Correct, but if he tries to use the excuse, "Oh, Alex is not worth my time. I have bigger opponents," I won't accept that now because it's like now I want to see it.
I
Because
really wanna
Alex,
see it.
like you said, Alex as a man is saying, "I want to fight you." You can't just choose to say Alex is nothing. He's light work. Show us.
Well, I
Show
want
us.
to see. I mean, he
get paid the bag. Get in the ring.
Well,
do
he
what
made,
you're gonna
he
do
literally
then.
made it sound like this is like I could show up right now, punch Alex in the face
in a
it's
free
done.
event. He said a free event.
Yes,
He said, I wouldn't
I
even
love
make
it.
my fans pay.
I want to see this so bad.
So he has to now. I don't.
Well, I'm getting paid.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
yeah.
you're not getting.
I want to see this so bad, dude.
Yeah, I do too. So I
Because
don't
he's
think he has-
dumbass convinced,
Yeah.
and I love that.
I mean, Deji was convinced too.
Because if you,
Everybody was convinced for Deji.
of course, if you
can't
if you
handle
upset
that.
this, it'd be so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It'd just be like a beautiful thing.
It'd be like,
I love shit like
good
that.
guy wins.
Like if he upset KSI, like if he actually won.
I don't know what
Holy
it like.
shit.
YouTube will change forever. Like it'll be weird.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd
And
have to fight Logan next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who you'd have to fight next.
They'll never be in the same weight class.
Yeah,
they'll never
it's
be in
just
the
like
same
have to come
weight
my weight class.
What is
feel,
Logan
I mean,
weigh?
I guess
Isn't he
like
180. I feel like he could drop.
no, he's like I feel like 190 at the
But he
minimum.
fights,
Oh
though.
wait, but he does look skinny recently. Like
Yeah.
he hasn't been working lifting. I don't know. It'd be hard to find somebody because they had to be my weight class, and when I beat KSI, then I feel like Austin's like taking a step back. So I don't even know if I would want to fight Austin after KSI.
So you've been looking at this, and obviously you're like heavily involved.
This
in all
one a career
stuff,
now,
this
yeah.
boxing stuff. Who should Jake fight next? Like, who do you think he should fight next?
A boxer, but he
Like a
tried
real
that.
boxer,
Yeah,
right?
but a real boxer, yeah.
I'm not on that sentiment of he needs to fight a real boxer, because if you look at anybody's record from Canelo to Floyd to Pacquiao and look at their first 20 fights, 25 fights, even more, and this is not including their amateur career. This is just including their pro career. They fought absolute scrubs. That's just what you do. So for Jake to be on his fifth fight and people saying fight somebody reputable, somebody thing, it's like, nah, man, give him time. I think, and this is what I proposed a while back, what Jake should have done, do fights on the low. Like just to build up your record, fight bums, get your confidence up, get your thing up, just so you can have that, to get better and then be able to fight people more down the line.
No, I mean, when we say fight pros, don't mean like the top pros. We're
Yeah, I'm
talking
not
about
saying-
like small pros.
like, I don't think you should
new
fight
pros.
Canelo, you
Like
know what I'm
Tommy
saying?
Fury
Of course,
is a good
of course.
match. Like that's a good match. Yeah.
Like, yeah, Tommy Fury had one of those padded record bullshit where it's like you fight a bunch of scrubs.
Correct.
and
Tommy would be a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like he
that-
doesn't want to do it. I mean, I get why Jake does it. He does it because he's going for the biggest bag, the biggest.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
And I
that's
don't
where Jake's
blame him.
going. Like that's why he's gonna go for a Connor, a Masvidal, because he just wants that. He knows what's gonna think about Connor versus Jake. Think about how big that will be.
That'd be
Oh, it'd be
crazy.
fucking
But
insane.
he would need the same size advantage that Logan and Mayweather had, and that's why I think he would win. Because he can't get down to Mayweather's. Oh wait, isn't Mayweather? I mean, Connor heavier right now?
Yeah, but yeah,
Like 180?
because he took time off training.
Yeah.
But like, if he started training for a fight, he's gonna be smaller.
Oh,
for sure.
oh,
at a
yeah.
fight.
And he also looks bigger because he's short.
I don't think he would take that fight. I think McGregor, like Mayweather's good enough to handle somebody 30 pounds heavier. I don't think McGregor is.
And he was talking about doing MMA with this guy.
That's what I'm mad about Jake about.
What?
It's like you're doing so good in this boxing thing. I'm a huge fan of you. Don't risk this whole thing by saying, and I'm not trying to, and again, I'm discrediting him like everybody did in boxing, but I don't want to see it all go down because he chooses MMA. And that's literally the thing he just made. He said, I'll fight you MMA or boxing.
To who?
Connor.
Oh, well, I mean, that weight advantage is a big thing.
Yeah.
And the reach and the height.
But MMA, like.
And it sucks because he can't go through like new people, like YouTubers aren't doing MMA. So he'd have to find another YouTuber that just started so that they can be even. Like with boxing, he was boxing Deji for the first time.
They should
It was
just let me
even.
fight Jake in MMA.
Yeah.
See, because now he can finally fight someone bigger,
Yeah.
and I'm not as experienced in it.
What's the lightest you could get to if the bag was right?
Fuck, dude.
If the bag was right.
I weigh 250 right. I've been dieting. I've been training for the last like few weeks to lose weight.
Yeah.
And I was 260. I'm like 250. I don't know. Maybe I can get down to like, I don't know, be fucking shredded like 230.
When's the last time you were 230?
Fucking
in middle school?
fucking 20. Dude, I don't know. What the fuck? 23, maybe I was 230, and then I just kept going up. And then I got to around 260, and my biggest was 275, but I always fluctuated 250 to like 265 for like the last fucking 6 years or something. But I think that's a great fight because, like, remember, it's just like it's his own thing. Little bigger guy, less trained. I don't have boxing, striking. Fuck it.
Man, I do not want to take just a bare elbow to the face. There's no padding on your elbow.
I'm fucking
or your
with it.
knees
I'm
or your
down.
shins.
I don't
want
think
that.
anybody should ever fight you. I've said that time and time again.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, but fuck it. That'd be dope, bro. That'd be a good fight. Because he's got more striking experience. He's better at
That's
boxing.
true. You did make a point there, and that makes sense.
Want to just anyways, yeah, I would love that. That'd be sick. That'd be like the dopest fight for
Yeah.
me, right? But it's like, obviously I understand the whole clout game. Like, he's got a lot more clout. Like, if he's not going to try to do it, I understand that whole fucking thing, so I'm not like naive to all that shit. I just think it'd be sick. Or Logan.
So if you did fight, it would be more for the money or for the you just want to fight. That's me too.
Honestly,
I
I would
don't
do.
even-
Listen, this is how serious I am about doing it with them.
Yeah.
I would do it no cameras, just do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even care about like
Yeah.
like the whole clout chase money thing. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I would
Yeah.
love to just do it.
Oh, I want to do it on camera, but like money's not a big thing. But I just want to compete on a big stage. That's all I want.
No,
like, the
that's
whole
dope.
time I was
I'd
fighting
love
Deji, building up. I was like, yo, I just want to fight. I know you hate me. You can say whatever you want. I just want to fight. I came here to fight. Don't care about the money. I mean, I sent my little brother to college. That was important, but like money wasn't the big drive. It was I just want to fight.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
like I feel like it was hard for him to comprehend. He's like, no, you want it for clout. You want it for relevancy. I was like, no, dude, I just want to fight.
Yeah, Alex came in it with a different mindset. And the most fascinating thing about Alex was how calm he was. Because even when I rewatched the fight and rewatched his documentary, you see him before he walks the ramp, when he was stretching and getting ready, he was where he needed to be. He was very calm.
Yeah, I
He was
mean,
very
every
zen.
time I seen you box, like when I saw you in person, like years ago when you
Yeah.
first were doing it, you always look good.
Yeah.
You never look bad.
Like
you never look, like super cute.
Yeah, yeah.
But you never look scared. You never look scared. Fuck you. You never look scared. That's what
Yeah.
I noticed. Like you're boxing, like even
Yeah.
when it wasn't going your way, you were never like scary.
Yeah.
You were always in there no matter what.
Yeah.
Remember that Goose Gym, whatever?
Yeah.
That first time I saw him, I think.
Do you have anything new that you're going to add on this training camp? Now, you obviously don't have to say what you're going to add, but do you plan on like intensifying things, doing things
Oh
different,
yeah.
going bigger?
There were just things that I like. It was like the first camp for Deji was more like a trial and error thing. Like there's things that at the end I was like, man, I could have done this more. I should have been working more on this, or I could have pushed it here because of this. And so there's a lot of things that I figured out. So this next camp's gonna be like maximum effort, like
What if-
ultra instinct
I'm-
plus ultra.
Ultra Instinct. I like
What
that.
if
Yeah.
KSI asked for lower ounce gloves?
That's fine.
You're with that?
Yeah. If
Some
he
all
comes
the
to my
s- I
weight,
love it. All the smoke.
Yeah.
if he
wants
comes to my
all the
weight, he
smoke.
can have whatever he wants.
I want to go gloveless. We should just bare
Yeah,
knuckle.
let's just bare knuckle fight.
That'd be sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's the next wave. It's either MMA or bare knuckle. No YouTubers are down for that. Bare knuckle. Just on the street. Fuck it. Just pull up.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Get some, just like like street beefs, like YouTube street beefs. That shit's sick,
That would
dude.
be-
It should just be
ooh.
like that.
Like
That would
Kimbo
be
Slice
huge.
fights, backyard
Exactly.
fights.
Backyard fucking shit where that
Yeah.
guy got his face busted open.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Blueface and a YouTuber or something like that did bare knuckle before?
Was
No,
that bare
they
knuckle?
they fought at a bare knuckle fighting
But they had
championship
gloves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
event,
They
but
had
they had gloves.
Yeah,
And
it was
the bare
some other
knuckle
kid.
fans didn't like
what was the
that.
other kid?
Christian something was it? Or
There's some guy that they say steals everyone's content.
he was on Reality
That's
House.
all
He was
I
on
know.
the reality show with me.
I don't remember his name. Some skinny white dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, my mind is going blank.
He's got glasses. Huh? No, he's a guy.
I know his name.
He's a
Yeah.
guy. I feel bad now. Fuck. Kind of fucking.
I
dissed
thought it was
him.
Christian.
I
Or
didn't.
Chris.
I'm not. I don't know.
Damn, I feel bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to diss
Well,
him.
we all know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's important.
He fought Blueface. You could just Google that.
Yeah.
Would you ever do bare knuckle?
No.
No.
I mean, I see chess as a sport. I see it as like boxing is chess. It's a sport. It's competition. I'm not.
I see like a blood sport.
Yeah, you
Like,
see it
guys
as a
should
blood
kill
sport.
each
Like
other.
you see it how Deji and KSI talk in the press conference. They're like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna break you apart. Dismantle you. Your kids are gonna feel this when I punch you in the face." And I'm like, "All right, I just want to box. Like I just want to fight you. You can say whatever you want." Has anybody ever broken anybody's face in YouTube boxing? Has anybody ever
Yeah.
eaten the other person in
who's
YouTube? Oh,
broken
you.
his face? Oh, besides
Just you.
Well, bro, you were fighting like this. He was like this. This is literally, I swear to God, this was Fusi.
Would you say you have the worst loss in YouTube history?
yeah.
Oh, I would
100%.
agree. Yeah.
I made a video on
It's
that.
undebatable.
Yeah.
That's undebatable.
I made a
Yeah.
video on that.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but the audience respects it now because whenever I'm in an interview, even when I was in London
Yeah.
talking about Alex, and they bring up my boxing, I say, "Oh, I suck at boxing. I'm the worst boxer ever." And people are like, "Yeah, glad he knows." So it's not like
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to be like, "Yeah, I'm good."
So you'd come back to it?
yeah.
Damn, but who'd you box?
Oh, there's two names. You should.
There's two names here? Oh, wait.
Don't say it now. We'll talk after.
I don't know.
No, what the fuck you mean? Say it.
Nah.
Guess.
Two names?
Okay,
I
if
got
you
Bryce
had
Hall.
I got
Bryce
two
Hall.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Bryce Hall.
What are? Oh, you've
Wait,
been
who's the
running. You
other-
guys are similar weight now, right?
Wait, who's the other one? I know that's gotta be
Joe
one.
Weller?
No.
No.
Wait,
Anyways.
Wait, there's another person that you'd box? Who is it? Say it.
No.
Who? We
I don't
gotta
know.
guess it. Bryce Hall's definitely one of them because he didn't say no to that.
And it's not Joe.
Who else is there? Say it. You gotta say it. Fuck
I don't
it.
know. I don't know.
No, just say it, you pussy. Stop being a bitch, bro.
Damn.
Who
I'm
would- I'm
you. I'm talking about you.
I'm trying to think.
Him.
I'm trying to think of like who would be a good.
No,
match.
who does he? Who does he have an issue with? Is what it sounds like. He said there's two people that
There's
you
the
know.
Bryce, and then
Who else?
like KSI or KSI and Deji. Do you have any beef with them or no?
Come on, bro.
I can't even remember who. He
Keemstar.
has so much beef with so many people. Yeah, you should
No.
fight Keem.
You know what would be crazy?
What?
Keem.
You know what would be crazy? You versus KSI,
Uh huh.
main.
Yeah.
And then who are the two? Like, I'm one of your best friends,
Yeah.
and I have the worst loss.
Yeah.
Deji's KSI's brother. He has 3 losses.
That's the worst YouTube. Is that the worst,
YouTube record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me versus Deji on the undercard.
Oh, let's go.
Would you do that?
Would you do
it
that?
was Deji. He's been
Deji?
hounding.
Oh,
yeah.
that can't. What? We tried so hard to get you to say that. You just
Yeah, what?
threw it out there.
And then I was like, because we brought that up, that he's been wanting it, and he wants it, and he like everybody just sees me as an easy opponent. So I got 2 offers recently. One was Bryce, one was Deji.
Dang.
Oh, fuck. That's
Yeah.
fucking
That's
funny.
good.
I just
Full
realized
circle.
that you KSI, me Deji, because then I can be on your training camp, and you can teach me how to be a good boxer.
I'm gonna be busy teaching myself
Yeah,
how
what
to be
you
a better
mean, dog?
boxer.
Coach.
you just watch. Yeah.
Get a coach, bro. What the fuck? So would you box him?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
if they
You
give me
should-
enough time.
Dude, okay, here's the deal. I have to say this right now. If you beat Deji, he can't box anymore.
I think he'd still box.
No, he can't. What, he's going to be
0
0-4, 0-3?
He said he wasn't gonna box when Alex beats him.
Yeah, but it's like you're the nail in the coffin.
You're like the
You're
only
100%.
one that's beneath me
Yeah, dude.
in the boxing
Listen.
world.
If you beat that guy, he's done boxing. I mean,
done.
there's no way around that.
let's do it. Yeah, we'll see. If they give me enough time, it's gonna be one of them.
Damn, you should do that. But it sounds like it's going to be Bryce and Deji first.
We'll see.
How much time do you need? You think to get ready?
At least 4
Yeah, I think
What, 4
like
months?
if you have a
4
fight,
months.
3 months is good enough. 4 months is great.
is great.
Like you
What do
don't need
think
more
the
than that.
hardest part about training for a fight is? I know my hardest part is going to be the cardio. I'm already knowing
My
that.
hardest part was probably the heartbreak.
The heartbreak.
Just like when me
When
and
he
Lexi
didn't wanna
broke
give you
up.
the kiss.
Yeah,
Oh, got it.
You know, people that haven't even talked because it was so
Yeah.
private.
we purposely didn't put it online.
Yeah, Alex went through a freaking heartbreak during his training camp. Like,
I didn't know that.
And I got
can't-
COVID in January, so that sucked. In like early January.
Just recently?
No, yeah, like 2 months before the fight.
Like
and
you
I heard
finally got
Deji
co-
had it too.
like
no,
you
no,
finally-
second time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got it.
Have time to process the breakup? Did you?
No, that's what I didn't until after the fight, so I'm in it right
so
now.
you were like fighting your emotions in that.
Yeah,
bitch. You were
like-
Holy
Deji's
shit.
like
there was some
like
nights
her
where
face. You couldn't hit her because she's a woman, but you hit Deji. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what you're saying. I'm trying to sound like
You're
I don't
good. You're good. You're smart.
But I didn't really process it because I was so focused on boxing that I was like, okay, boxing, and then the fight happened, and then now
started crying.
I'm like accepting it, and I'm like, oh man, like I lost somebody special.
Yeah.
But there would be times like during my camp where I just couldn't sleep, and I would go to my garage and just hit the bag and just be like hitting it and like like sweating and hitting it as hard as I can, and just tears.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, just
was
like
that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad, but I was bottling it up so much. That's the only way to get it out, so I can
Yeah.
focus back on boxing. I'm like, all right, let me get this out. Just pissed, and then straight back to boxing the next day.
Well, it's good it ended cordial then,
Yeah.
and on such good notes, because like you guys still respect each other
Yeah.
and everything. Because if it had gone ugly or even public, it could have been a way different thing.
There was we were together for a year. We broke up. A couple months after we broke up, this girl popped up on my Instagram thing, or a story of hers, and she said, "What should I do while I wait for my plane?" And I didn't know who she was, and I messaged her. I said, "Respond to me," and then hi, and that's it. And I said, "That's what you should do before you get on the plane." And then I wake up the next morning to a TikTok that has like almost 1 million views,
Shut the fuck
and it's
up.
her calling me out and putting pictures of me and Lexi up everywhere, and then the DM at the end, and I was like, "Oh, come on."
Wait. Some random chick,
Some random girl
DM'd you.
Yeah, no,
Got
I
a
DM'd her,
Oh, okay, you DM'd her
and
because
she
of a story.
exposed me for DMing her
What the?
because she
fuck?
thought I still had a girlfriend because we were so low key about it. But then I messaged her and I was like, "Yo, me and Lexi broke up and we didn't make it public because we didn't want either of us to get hate. So you didn't have to post this view to shit on her for view. I mean, post this TikTok for views to shit on her
Right.
and embarrass her like this." And she immediately took it down because she thought I was being an unloyal boyfriend.
Yeah, I got it.
And she thought she was about to get hella clout.
Which is also
She
just
did.
like, what the fuck? Dude?
Yeah, and like all her TikToks had like 2,000 views, 5,000 views, and then this one had like almost 1 million in a day, in a night.
Oh my god, dude, the internet's fucking crazy with this shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The dating shit's just so different.
Yeah.
so different. That's why I'm so happy that my girl doesn't. She has social media, but
Yeah.
it's like it's not her career and stuff.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I'm talking about social media so much, it gets her to go on it so much and everything, and I don't want that. Like,
Yeah.
I want like, it's better when there's just none.
What's his name? You're
Francisco.
I love fucking with you. Oh, what? You don't talk about your girl at all
No,
anymore now.
this one I'm keeping, so I don't even show her face.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope. Look at we all getting older. Look at us.
Is
Look
it
at us.
because
Oh,
you don't want it to be
better.
public, or is it because her face is kind of janky?
she's
She got a wonky eye.
Gorgeous. You met her, you ass.
She's cute. She's
She's
cute.
gorgeous.
She is.
You gotta show me. I don't know who this is.
I'm not showing you.
Why would you not show me, bro?
You can show
what
him a
the
picture.
fuck is this shit?
You're not gonna show it to the camera.
No, not show this. It's show me.
No, I said I'm not showing
Oh, okay.
Why? Yeah, find it. Okay, so are you training now? Like, got back?
No.
No, relaxing.
I'm probably gonna take like a month off because I feel like I went too hard in my last camp, thinking this is how hard I have to go, and
Are
I
you
did
serious?
not need to
It
go
was-
that hard. Like
Damn,
I didn't.
So wait, you were boxing this guy, and you were like, "This is easy."
It was more like I was having more fun than I expected.
You're like, "Oh, this shit's fun."
Yeah, like where I didn't have to put my full focus on it, and I didn't have to worry.
Yeah, because I remember I saw a clip, and you were like saying hi to someone in the
Yeah,
crowd.
like in the later rounds, I
mid-fight.
started realizing, oh,
He's done.
I'm completely safe. Like there's
Holy
nothing he can
fuck,
do.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah. I was like, he might get a. I mean, even like I was only worried the whole fight about a lucky punch, and I was like, oh, if he gets a lucky punch where he gets me, but near the later rounds, I was like, even if it's lucky, like I felt his power. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be more than this.
Early on,
Yeah.
was when he was full power. Was it decent?
I mean, I'm not gonna. I didn't feel it, but only because the adrenaline. I'm sure he's strong. I'm sure like my head
He's
popped
such
back.
a nice guy. Look at this shit.
I'm sure my head popped back like on camera, but in the moment, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
But that's probably the best feeling. You're fighting somebody and you're like, I got this.
These are
Yeah.
pillow. These are pillows.
Especially after the fan ran in and it turned from a 5-round fight to a 4-round fight because we had a long break. So it's basically a 4-round fight. And I was like, wow, I've been training for 5. I'm about to go 100% for the rest of these.
Because you got that break.
Yeah, we both got a break. So I was like, wow, I'm
and
about to turn up.
Wait, what do you mean though? Because
fan.
But the time stopped, so you still had to.
I had
continue that
yeah,
round?
but I had
But the
no.
time
It was
stopped.
already the second round.
But that's the point.
The first
time
round
stopped,
was
though.
out of the way, so I got to regenerate. It's like taking a sensu beam.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Oh, you did post some shit like this, but it was like.
Show the
it had
camera.
some-
Face and congratulations. No, don't do that.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's like my favorite hairstyle. It's dope. No, I love the hairstyle.
So how you
Not
guys,
you. I'm talking about her.
Are you guys Rocky, right? Because
What's her IG? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love fucking with you, man. God damn it. Oh, I want to see you box again, dude. Boxing with your fucking face, man.
You know the
I wanna
one
see it.
person I wouldn't box again?
Who? Really?
He's lethal now. People don't understand. Like, you got to realize what Alex did against Deji is not Alex at full form. This is his first event. He's in London. He's getting thing. There's so much. So I think we saw. Well, how much percent did we see of you?
I would say I was like maybe 60%.
I think that's even high.
But even if I do another camp, I'm gonna do a whole another camp on top of what I did. But Deji, like, I give him credit. He did a good job. Like, he was hugging me a lot, but it did stop me from doing what I wanted to do. Like, he wouldn't let me. I had such an inside game. Like, I worked on my inside game so much, expecting him to try to get in a bunch.
Close, yeah.
And whenever he did, he would hug me. And then you could see at one point in the final round, I got so mad, I scream. And I'm like, get off me! And I whip him around. And the ref's like, hey, you can't throw him around. And then he had to calm me down. The ref's like,
I feel like if I box, I'd have a problem with that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would want to, like, fucking...
You'd pull a Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, he headbutts someone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd want to headbutt someone. I'd be like, I got to hit him.
Yeah.
But I can't. They're too close. I got to hit him. I don't know. That's why I got to do fucking MMA. I can't do the boxing shit. Man. It's too much finesse.
But yeah, there's so much of my boxing skills that I didn't get to put on display. And I didn't get to show pretty much anything. I was just throwing ones and twos the whole time because it was working. And since it was my first fight, and I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was just like, oh, what's happening? Oh, so many people. Oh, the fans just ran in, blah, blah, blah. So I would go to the corner. My coach would be like, Alex, this. I'm like, got it, coach. I go back in and do the exact same thing I just did in the last round.
It was cool watching that too, because you would see I would watch I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I was like a dad watching, so nervous. And I would see coach yelling at Alex. And Alex would just be like, yeah, got it. And then he'd go out there and do the same thing.
Same thing, yeah. And then my coach was like, you didn't listen to anything I said in there. And I was like, it was my first fight, coach. I'm so sorry. But I was on muscle memory. Like, everything I was doing was muscle memory. So he would tell me to do something. And he'd be like, oh, okay, go do this. Go to the body more or something. And I'm like, okay. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Was the actual fight the first time that you fought without headgear?
Yeah. I never fought without headgear ever before.
Then how did you...
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
you
that's
never
very
spar.
interesting.
You never spar without
Never
headgear?
sparred without headgear. It was actually easier because headgear makes your head bigger. And like
Easier to
you're
get
easier
hit.
to touch. It's
Yeah.
easier
Oh,
to
that's
move.
so
And I was like,
true.
once and then I've never done that. So when like he would throw something, I'm like, whoa. Because usually if your headgear gets clipped, then you get clipped because
Yeah.
it brings you with it.
That's very true.
But and my peripherals, oh my god, I can see everything on the side. Like if he
You
threw a hook,
start
I'm
fighting him like
whoa.
this, not even looking at him.
Yeah, just
fucking-
like ding 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 ding, like neoing it.
You know who you should be? You know who should be your cosplay for this next fight? Like you should come out with the bandana and
What?
everything. Ryu. I know they say Ryu, but it's really Ryu. In
Talking about Street Fighter.
Yeah. That would
Street
be
Fighter is one of the
hard.
best video games of all time.
That would
I
be
gotta say
hard.
that.
You come out with a red bandana, the cut off white. Ooh.
Just come out taunting him, yeah.
Well, this time I came out. My outfit was supposed
Or
to
if
be.
if you came in like some assless chaps, you get him hyped up.
Hey,
See what I'm saying?
get him distracted.
He'd be like, "Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This was throwing me off."
I'll just
and
have
then
like
switch.
assless chaps and then red arrows pointing to the
Yeah,
middle.
be like
Yeah.
the sweet spot.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, if you hit me right here, I might knock out.
Oh my god, God, I want to see this fight so bad, dude. All right, so I just took a piss, but we're gonna do some audience questions. And by the way, if you guys want to ask questions for every podcast, we answer them at the end of the podcast. Ask rawtalk@gmail.com. Get your questions answered by myself or the guests. It's up to you. Go ahead. What do you got for
Okay,
us?
so this person says, would you rather all social media be permanently deleted and banned off the internet, or lose all your current close friends from your life?
What the fuck kind of weird ass fucking whoa, that's a weird question.
I think I would do the social media. Like, it just gets rid of social media for everybody, or for you?
You.
Oh.
For you specifically.
But
So, like, you wouldn't be able to make your content. You would have no type of social media or internet. Like, it's banned for you. Let's just say you got banned for life, or lose close people that are in your life.
Damn, that's a crazy
That's
question.
either your livelihood or your friendships.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that's a tough one. But since I have no friends, I'm gonna go with social media. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. I don't know.
But I like people. My friends only like me because I have money and I'm successful. So if I don't have that, then I won't have friends anyways. So I guess I'll keep social media.
Wow.
You gonna answer that? He said, I don't want to
I'm
answer.
just gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, that's a really tough position because it's like,
You really would?
what else do I have to do?
Why you seem hurt?
You throw out your life, your social media.
No, you guys,
No, hold on. You answer that question then, bitch.
yeah.
Well, the only devil's advocate is he made a good point when the wife and the kid,
Mm-hmm.
because you can always get more friends.
Oh.
But if social media is gone forever, but I hate social media anyway, so I'd get rid of social media. I'd be a motivational speaker.
So
without
I
it.
think he's hurt because you guys pick social media and he's like, yo, I'm your close friend. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's all good, dude.
Good thing
I'd get rid
it's
of
not
social
real.
media.
It's just a hypothetical.
You'll find some more friends, bud.
Yeah.
I'm sure
You'll be
better
good.
ones too.
Fuck you. The next question.
It says, hey, I wanted to ask what advice you have for mental space after a breakup. 5 years, got cheated on with my best friend, with life in general and the gym. I work out consistently 6 days a week, but never feel enough mentally. Also, Brad and me, same birthday. I'm just 10 years younger. Exactly. Thank you so much.
So he's talking about how to create mental space. That's his
Yes,
question.
after a breakup.
Like in regards to like space from the girl, I'm assuming, or just
Just
for
becoming
yourself?
healthier.
Yeah, it just says, what's your advice?
Okay. Well, number one, I would make sure that like you're trying to either you have something you're really passionate about already, or you're trying to find something you're super passionate about. Because I think the hardest thing after breakups is you, like, people tend to put a lot of their like, you know, effort or like energy towards a relationship that when it's gone, it's like you have this feeling of loss because you have nowhere to put it. But if you can put it into something that's beneficial, like boxing, or something that you enjoy doing, like working out, or, you know, I don't know, trying to build a business or anything in those outside of like trying to pour your energy into a relationship, that you'll be much better off, and you won't be like, oh, what about this and what about that, and the thoughts of loss. Because that's the biggest thing that happens after a relationship is like that heart loss, the having to deal with love loss and being like, fuck, like, how does it relate to you? So the more you can kind of like get yourself out of that at the same time without, I'd say, completely avoiding that, because it is important to feel that as well. So it depends how long the guy's been away from the girl. Like, you do need to give yourself time to mourn, in a sense, the loss of this person in your life the way that they were before, and recognize that, who knows, maybe in a few years they could be in your life in a different way, in a more friendly manner. But you do need to take time originally to like feel the pain, feel the hurt, move through that, and then start to focus on like, okay, what really makes you happy? Because that should be, I think, your focus no matter what. Even if you're in a great relationship, I think a lot of people tend to put all their effort and energy towards the person. And then what makes relationships losing so hard is like all your energy and effort is towards them and not towards something that is like I said earlier, like you're actually really passionate about for yourself and for yourself only. So it was a balance of it, but if you could find that right balance, you'll be good.
Yeah, I think time is the main thing.
Yeah.
It's just time, because I did the focus on something else tactic, focused on boxing completely, and after boxing was done,
You're like, fuck.
I did feel all the pain and I started mourning again, but I'm sure it's not as strong as it would have been if I would have mourned a lot harder if I just right after the breakup. But since I had something to distract me for months, now it's not as bad. But during my camp, I was trying to figure out how to speed up this broken heart recovery. So I was like watching videos and stuff, and I found this one video, and it said after a breakup, a lot of times heartbreak isn't because of the person, it's because of what could have been. And that's what got me the most. I was like, oh, because then I started thinking in my last relationship, I was like, what could have been? Meaning, and to me, that meant I'm never going to meet our kids. And I was like, oh, that killed me. I was like, our kids are never going to exist. I'm never going to get to meet them or raise them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's just the things that could have been. So, like, you think, oh, I could have been married like this time next year. I could have been at this point in my life, but now I'm not. So it's less about the person and more the things you don't get to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to remember that you do get to do those things. It's just a little bit more down the road.
Yeah. The timing's different.
Yeah. It's not, those things aren't gone, but it's tough to see that when you're in the heartbreak.
I mean, and to the guy asking the question, he said he was 10 years younger than me. So he's like, you're 23
He's
or
like
20.
32. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 10 years younger than me. No.
Oh,
I'm 33.
You're not 42?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief, no. But that means like, yo, you're like 23, 24. Like, you got time, bro.
Yeah,
you definitely
yeah.
have time. And like you said, that's the thing is it's not always when we want it to be. It's sometimes, you know, when we least expect it or when we don't even see it coming that it happens. So
Yeah.
I think that's important to like relax into that and know that like, even if you're 33, even if you're 43, like, you can't be like, it has to be this way with anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, it's likely just not going to be that way. I mean, that's not how life works. When you try to force something, normally it finds its way away.
Yeah.
The more you force something.
Yeah.
So
I thought by this age I'd be married and have at least one kid by now.
me too,
Yeah.
especially me. But I also kind of knew not me because I was such a fucking psychopath when it comes to work. So that is what it is.
I think I'm gonna get married before both of y'all.
It's fine. Race
You
challenge
think
accepted.
You think it's a curly hair girl?
Oh yeah.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's dope.
At 32 now, I ain't getting into a relationship if I see an end to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'm with you, it's because I can actually see, like
Yeah.
what you said, see the kids, see the.
When did that start? I'm curious because I think about that a lot. Like, when did I start dating? And I was like, okay, this is good. This is long term.
After I got sober.
So for you, like recently,
Yeah.
yeah. Because for me, it was like I don't know. I think it was like maybe 28 where I was like, oh shit, I really want to like. If I'm dating someone, I want to take it serious. Because prior to that, I was like just trying to get pussy. I'll be honest, you know, like I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you? When did that change for you?
What?
When you were like, I'm gonna like like these relationships getting serious for me.
I feel like I'm gonna know when she's the one when I'm ready to give up my virginity.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
This guy.
If I
Go
would
to
give away
hell.
my virginity, I'm like, wow.
Yo, go to
She's the one.
go to hell, you fucker. Give away your virginity. You're such a,
Like, here you go.
you're not fucking. You're not.
Take my flower.
No, dude. We're gonna unfamily friendly you, dude. You're not family friendly anymore, right?
All right, cool.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Okay, give us another one.
Okay, so this person says, how did you manage your businesses or your content and stuff like that? What would you have told your younger self when you just started?
Stretch.
Easy. Besides stretching, work harder.
man.
Work way harder.
Yeah.
I've said this many times. Like, looking back, I just didn't do enough. I could have done more. I did a lot, but like looking back, I'm like, I could have done so much more.
Yeah.
And I like fucked off in so many different ways. Like, whether it be like playing video games with no purpose to it, just to fucking play video, which is fun. Like, and if you have time to do that and it's like meditative or relaxing to you, or it's like a part-time thing, but I just did too much bullshit where it's like, I could have just not done that. I could have focused on trying to learn how to do the things that I wanted to do in the future, try to be better at them, even if I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I just could have spent more time learning, like reading more books, and just working fucking harder.
Yeah.
And I got a lot done, but
What do you mean stretch?
Oh,
earlier I was talking about
we were
like
stretching.
being like stretching and just in general and working out, like how much stretching has like changed like fucking my body.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just skipped out on it because it was like I said earlier, the older guys were always like stretch, and I was like, shut the fuck up, old man. Like, I don't need that shit.
Yeah.
Because I would just train. And as I got older, I'm like, wait, they were onto some shit. I wish someone told me that when I was younger, to stretch more. So stretch more and work fucking harder. That's honestly what I would have told myself.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I wish I got wise about money earlier on. Like I was never the type to spend money or like get a Lamborghini or do anything extravagant, but I could have like invested more, or saved more, or done this more instead of worrying about like getting the coolest shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was all dumb. And like in the moment it didn't seem dumb because I'm young and I want like girls to like me or like guys to think I'm cool.
Yeah.
But that's something I would have changed to.
Made it less about material shit.
Yeah, and more about what I want to be at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I wish I thought more 5 years ahead, more.
About like financial status.
Just life. Like, okay, where do I want to be in 5 years? Let's work towards that. Instead, I was living in the present.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Which is though important though.
That's
It is
important
to
too,
live in
yeah.
the present. It's just about like, you know, you have to have somewhat, you know, of a foresight. But
Yeah.
what about you?
I don't want to answer this because I think I've done the worst out of everybody.
Doesn't
like
matter. That's
in
why you
terms
should-
of
you should answer.
So I would do everything fundamentally different. Like I did.
Yeah, I love it.
Like because me and Alex were there right before Logan and Jake came onto the scene. Like
Yeah.
Logan and Jake were texting us for advice on how to, not Jake, Logan, on how to do YouTube.
We were neighbors.
But so what I see it as, Logan just did everything right, whereas I did everything wrong and lost everything. So everything would have to be fundamentally different. So it would be too long of an answer, like everything.
Yeah.
I didn't treat it like a business. I treated it too much like just my heart on my sleeve and just like everything through feelings and emotions, rather than this is a business. Let me structure it like a business. Let me form a team like a business.
Yeah.
Like even to this day, I still don't know how much to pay out people to work for me. And that's why I can't grow and be as effective as I can, because I'm at a loss because I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes you ask me questions about that.
I'm still bad at it.
Yeah.
I recently made a very, very, very horrible financial decision business wise.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, dude. Like, no matter what, it's going to happen. Even when you're trying to make the best decisions, you can still make fuck decisions.
Yeah.
It's like that's a part of the game. It's a part of life. But I mean, recognizing that is important. Straight up. I mean, being honest with yourself in it is important, because that's the thing about all this. The more we could be honest with where we're at in our life, like when we're at that point, the more we could actually make real progress in our life. And that's, I think, the hardest thing for people. Like, if you were able to make that realization 5 years ago, you'd be ahead, right? And the person listening, with the moment they're able to be like, hey, wait, this is who I really am. This is where I'm really at. These are where my values really lie. Is this aligning with like what you said, where I want to be in 5 years? And if not, you have to make real changes. And that's scary, because like it is easier to be like, I'm just here in the moment, I'm doing these things, than being like, where's my future? Because I remember that question that you said, like, what do you want to do in 10 years? What do you want to do? I was like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, same.
And even to be fair, when I was younger in my early 20s, I didn't know. And even today, I don't have this like exact plan, but I have a much clearer plan now.
Yeah.
And it's just about taking the time to sit down and really think about that, instead of just day after day just moving forward in your life.
Yeah, my 20s were pretty much just winging it. I was just winging it in my 20s. I feel like nobody knows what they're doing in their 20s, but they act like they do. And that's the key. You gotta fake it till you make it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I was never bad with spending the money, because I just never really cared about shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never cared about shoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never cared about cars ever. Like, I like them, but I just don't give a fuck. I think at one point, I had a few dumb cars, like my G-Wagon. But I never spent money crazy like that.
Me either.
I just put money into my shit.
I did. I fucked up bad.
Yeah, no, I know you did.
July 15th.
Not
Nobody will
bad.
forget.
July 15th, baby.
There's cars, there's things, there's everything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were all about all that stuff.
Yeah. You
Fuck,
live and you
dude.
learn.
Because you were like, I just find it crazy how like you were literally like the #1 YouTuber.
You were getting
And you
like
fucked
2 million
yourself.
views
I'm
a
sorry, I'm
vlog
sorry.
every day, and then you randomly decided to shut off there.
I have to say it though.
That was so random. 2
Okay,
million
guys.
views a day.
Next question.
It's like,
I love
At
this.
the time when you're in a situation, though, you never realize how good it is until after that situation, and you look back.
You
You're
took
at
it
a
for
worse
granted,
spot,
bro.
And then you look back and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Next question from the lovely audience.
Last one. Dude, I love it.
So this one says, what would you guys say is the most stressful part in whether it's running a business, your career, creating content, whatever it is? What is the most stressful part of it?
Oh, I know. I'll just start this off for
Go
you
ahead.
guys. For example, for our industry, I create from the heart. I like to create content I care about. But what sucks is the fact that it's not about how people perceive that. It's about how the algorithm picks that up. So no matter how good my content is, no matter how authentic I am in my content, no matter what, if I don't post how many times I need to on Instagram for it to pick up on the algorithm or anything, I'm fucked. I don't like how there's a machine, there's a mechanism behind the art. If it was just, here's my art, however many followers I have, they all see it and they get to choose whether they like it, that's one thing.
That's how it was back in the day.
Yes, but now that it's like, now the algorithm. So like recently, I posted, I got 5 million on Instagram, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then one person said, he buys followers. Look how low his engagement is. And I'm sitting here like, do you know how much shit I've done? Do you know how many YouTube views I have? Do you know how much I'm seeing? Like, there are people on Instagram who can have 10 times the amount of Instagram likes that I have. They go out in public in the middle of Times Square, not a fucking soul will know who they are. I go out in Times Square with like you guys, it's game over. Yeah. It's like everybody's gonna know, and there's a difference for that. So I hate that the algorithm affects us, and I hate how our worth is also determined by others based on how many likes or engagement we have.
Yeah.
That's my.
I mean, I can relate to that. That's fucking spot on. I mean, that's the thing that sucks so much about social media. The last, I would say, 5 years, it's changed drastically as far as the amount of content you need in order to be seen on the platform or to grow on the platform, like Instagram specifically, or YouTube. They've just made it so much more like you need to input this many pieces of content in order to actually get a certain amount of engagement, which is crazy. Because I remember back in the day, like I would post like twice a day on Instagram, and I post like fucking once a month maybe, but it's like, and my engagement gets fucked because I know that I'm not hitting that quota. But like back in the day, I was posting, but again, it's like, dude, I have 10 years on Instagram, almost 11 years. Shit, might even be more. And it's like, dude, it's like, how many times you post the same shit? How many times can
I've done this pose hundreds of times.
I've done everything though. Like I've done every fucking
like
type of lift with the girls. I've
Yeah.
done how many? It's like I could keep redoing them.
Yeah.
But it's at some point, it's like, fuck, man. People are gonna be like, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'm just gonna be like, fuck, I've done this 1,000 times.
I feel like you feel like you've done this stuff, but I still think you keep it fresh.
I tried.
Because
Man.
the shit that pops up on my feed of you, I'm like, holy shit, all the time.
I'm trying. It's tough.
Anytime I bring you up, whoever I'm with is like, oh, that's the guy that picks up girls. And I'm like, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it. That for sure. It's just, but you're right. There is still like, regardless of what's out there, I know I still have this like, you know, you always have this like underlying, not fear or like scare or feeling of like, fuck, I know that they want this much from me, but I can't. I like the platform itself, not the people, but I can't always do it because it's just so much shit now. And then trying to balance everything else, like personal life, business stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely challenging. But are we even answering the question? Or did
What
we
was
just-
the question?
They're asking like, what is the most stressful part? Whether it's owning a business, creating content.
It's the creating
being on
content
social-
on this side of it. And
Yeah,
like,
I was relating to our business. What's yours? What's the
I
most
would
stressful
say,
part?
yeah, keeping up with the kids these days, like the 20-year-old TikTokers just pumping out like 10 TikToks a day. And like
But it's like-
TikTok's messed us up because it makes YouTube, now YouTube has to go to short form and it has to be even more. And then same with Instagram, like TikTok changed everything to make it was already short form. Now it's like super short form. Like
yeah,
the
5,
attention span
7
of these
seconds.
kids. But I feel like whoever's asking this question, they would expect me to say the hate because I do get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, from KSI, from the UK. So I get a lot of hate on that side. And the weird thing is, like, whenever I get hate or somebody just says like the meanest thing they could think of, the first response initial in my head is, how do I make this guy happy? I'm like, okay, how can I make this guy happier? What can I do to change, like, to get him out of this? Because he's just in a mean, like, hateful mood. He probably is, something's going on with his life. How can I change this? And that's like always my initial response. So I really don't take hate the way people think that we take hate. I know a lot of people do. Like, you don't like, I mean, when you get hate, sometimes you're like, everybody hates me from one tweet. And I'm like, yo, that was one guy.
I wouldn't do
It
different
was
levels
the
of hate.
bane of his career.
Yeah.
Well, one thing about what Alex said about short-term content, your brother was actually telling me there's one of the most popular kids shows on TV now, and they studied it. Every 6 seconds, I think, or even less, it shifts to a different scene.
Oh my God.
Because their attention spans are so fast.
Yeah.
So the kids are watching it's a drug. Every 3-6 seconds, it changes. So they're getting conditioned to that. So it's
Oh
only
my
gonna
God.
get.
It's rough.
So you can't sit there anymore and talk to the vlog. Hey guys,
Yeah.
today on.
But that's why, honestly, I like this format. Like, people who watch this, they're coming for this. Like,
Yeah.
they want to
yeah.
see
True,
this.
yeah.
They want to hear this because, like, I love that, and I love making content for that genre. But like, you can only do so much, so many times, and then now it's like I just enjoy this because someone's gonna come here and like, oh, I want this longer form content.
Yeah.
Straight up. And I mean, that's where people get true value, is like listening to someone going through their problems, right? So they can relate and be like, wait a sec, this reminds me of these things in my life.
Yeah.
And then go through their own problems. Like, there's actual value there versus like, look at the bitch on TikTok with her titties out doing like some dance. I mean, straight up, like it's insane shit. What?
No.
Oh, the way that I swear and stuff? Yeah, you don't like that?
No, I'm fine with it.
I don't give a fuck.
So
but
I
the
have a
point is,
question to add to that. Sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, the question I wanted to add to that, because you guys are talking about being fathers and you guys are talking about getting married and whatnot. How do you guys feel about like your child having social media at a young age, whether they're
Are
in
we
middle
talking
school,
about the Kanye
at
West?
the
I'm like,
age of
Kanye
12?
just posted a thing
No,
right
I'm
now.
just saying.
Saw it.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying in general. Like, how do you feel about social media for adult, like young children?
They ain't touching it. Not getting
I mean,
anywhere near it.
it's like, here's my problem with it. It doesn't matter. Like, if you like are like, hey, you're not on social media and you don't let your kids have social media, they're gonna go to school and they're gonna see the same shit anyways because the kids next to them is like they're living on their phone. What?
It very much does matter.
No, but what I'm saying is, if I try to police it as a father and they go to school, they're gonna be sitting right next to some kid on the same exact shit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be seeing the same thing you don't want them to see. Now, them posting their content on there, maybe you can be like, hey, you're not gonna make an account and post shit. You can kind of police it. But I don't know. It's like I don't know. I think the problem with it is like it's so deeply ingrained now. It's going to be continually more ingrained in our society. That's like you kind of can't avoid it at some point. I mean, you could try to protect them for as long as you want, but at some point, like, you know, it's like when a kid is shit. When I was 16, I was drinking alcohol. Was I supposed to drink alcohol at 16? No, but I fucking did it, right? Who else drank? Did you drink underage? Did you drink underage? Okay, like all of our parents did the same exact shit. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's a reality. So if we're like, hey, this is happening, how are we going to police a fucking telephone for that long?
I don't think you can. I think the best you can do is try to let them know that it's not the most important thing.
Yeah.
Because like they can fall into that. We're like, oh, I have to post today. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do this. So people see it. It's like, oh, like dinner time, nobody gets phones. Like if anything family related, nobody's on their phones. Like stuff like that. But you can't get them away from their phone. They're just gonna hate you.
I'm the opposite of this. They can resent me all they want. I already know because I know as an adult what I feel about my phone. Like remember I went on that whole rant about like the last podcast. I don't go on social media anymore. I don't do this.
Yeah.
It's such a drug that I've been back on it. Like much more now actively without even noticing it. Just like my phone just more and more kept going in my hand. My kids, this is going to be a hard stop, hard no. Not knowing we can't dictate
Until
where it's
what
going to be
age?
in the future.
They don't even get a phone until what age?
Well, is it really necessary for a child of like within elementary school to maybe partially middle school to have a phone? Like, is it really necessary realistically?
I mean,
If your
it's a
child
direct
is-
line to your
If your
kid.
child is 6 years old all the way up to 10 years old, like, do you think it's necessary for them to have a cell phone?
No, but it would be nice to have a direct line to the kid.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. Like, when I grew up, I had a phone specifically just for emergencies, and I
Yeah.
called my parents.
Also,
But the
like low
difference
key, the
is
kid might
technology
post some
is different.
fire ass memes.
Yep.
You know, and I gotta see the memes. dude.
Yeah. Got
I'd
to.
get them
Oh
a
my
burner or
gosh.
something then.
Yeah,
something
yeah, a
like
little-
that.
a
I
little
gotta see the
flip
memes.
phone
Like, my
and-
kid might be super creative. You know, he might be like, "Look at this shit." And
It's
I'd
gonna be
like,
2030
"That's
and like everybody has like phones implanted in their hands and my kid has a flip phone.
Yeah.
good."
Still.
Fucking razor.
They said by
Bye.
2030, Apple is going to have this contact that replaces the iPhone. So everything that you do is going to be
bro.
through a contact.
Fuck
By
that. I don't
2030.
know.
Yeah, I don't trust. Nah.
I don't want an iPhone in my eye.
We say no now, but when it comes out, we know we all going to have it.
And they changed it to EYE phone.
And imagine you look at somebody and it shows.
It's an
Wow.
actual
Like,
iPhone now.
oh.
Yo, you just fucked me up with that.
Yo.
That was sick.
That'd be crazy. That's the
EY.
next level.
Oh, fuck, dude. We're
And you
screwed.
look at somebody and it shows how many followers they have. Their
Oh,
social
and then they
Black
could just
Mirror
and then
stuff.
they could just read your mind, and then we're all fucked. Because they're already getting like when we talk, the ads pop up already. Now they're just gonna be reading your mind.
And they're gonna
I
be
didn't
like,
take note of this,
wow.
but yeah, they
They're
do
gonna be like, Alex really is an insidious genius. He's not a nice guy.
We got him. All right, is that it? Is
I
that the
mean,
last?
unless you want another question.
You have
but that was
another
fine.
good one? Because those were good ones.
This
have
one
one
is
more.
just like,
Fuck it, just run it.
okay, this
This will
one
be the last
says, what's a worse feeling, being blocked or being ignored? There's a whole story they gave us, but I didn't read it right now.
Oh, wait, read the story.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it says, yo, what's up, Brad? Huge fan of you and the pod. I have a question that me and the boys just can't agree on. For context, I was
Solid.
talking to this girl who I met through a friend, was super into her, but I found out that she was basically a hoe. And I had
Damn.
been lying
R.I.P.
to me the whole time. We were talking, which was around a month or two. We never got together, but she said a lot of things that you don't say to someone you're just fucking. She made it seem like she was very into me. When I found out I wasn't hurt, I just wanted to make her feel shitty about it. My friends told me to block her, but instead I put my read receipts on, made sure she knew I was reading all her poems and paragraphs she sent me, and didn't answer a single one of her 50 to 60 calls to me within
Yo,
a few days.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
ignored
hold on.
her.
This is getting good. I don't know why you wouldn't want to read this in the first place. Go, keep going. This is getting great.
It's because I was like, I don't know if they're trying to leave. Okay,
No,
it
this is
says-
dope.
So it says, every single one of her calls, 50 to 60 calls, to me within the few days. I ignored her to the point where she came to my house at 1 or 2 a.m. and wrote something on my car window and some psycho shit. I made her feel like shit / go nuts. Mission accomplished. Back to my question. What's the worst feeling? Being blocked or being ignored?
Yo, this guy, this guy's an evil genius. Man.
Yeah, he's an evil genius.
Holy shit.
I'm not there.
Holy fuck.
In that circumstance, what he did was right. I don't know about the red receipts.
Yeah, if
'cause
it's
then
already
you're giving
off,
her
you can't
too
turn it
much.
on.
Like letting her see
It's
that.
obvious.
And in that, like if he had just blocked her, she would have gotten over him within 3 days because she would have had no contact. Probably would have showed up to his house once. So for what he wanted to accomplish, he did it right in that sense. I thought he was asking
that
what
guy's a
hurts me
mastermind.
more.
That guy's a
'Cause-
mastermind, dude. Yeah, that's kind of the question. Like, what is gonna hurt more? I think ultimately, right?
Like if you were
'Cause-
in that situation.
Because I think
like,
he's
which
trying to
one would
up
you
his
pick?
game. He's really trying to hurt girls. This guy is a fucking evil genius. That was crazy, man. Holy shit.
I think they
Wow.
both suck. I don't know.
Maybe you shouldn't answer that one.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
gonna
bad.
step
I don't.
back.
I don't know if I want to give that. I don't want to give that answer. That's a fuck yeah. We don't
Like,
want
would you be more hurt if someone blocked you, or would you be more hurt if someone like was intentionally ignoring you? Like if Alex, for example, Brad, if Alex was calling you and you blocked him, and it just shows that, you know, it went straight to voicemail. He's like, oh, that's strange, whatever. But it would be different if he was texting you like crazy, and then he sees that you read it and you don't respond.
I think being blocked, because like being blocked, you're like, why the fuck did that happen? Like you're like, why did you block me? You know? And then you might see him be like, yo, what the fuck? You know, if it's a girl, it's like, what?
Both of them would suck. Like being ignored or blocked. Block is a form of being ignored. Like they both suck. Nobody block me, please.
They're both the same thing. Being blocked and being ignored is the same shit. But that guy's a low-key a psychopath.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
She said she was.
Well, bro, I'm like, how she really was he said she was a hoe, but like it sounds like she was really trying to figure this out. Like what?
But like she like called him 50 to 60 times, wrote secret
That's
notes
what I'm
on his
saying.
car.
Like,
that's kind of crazy.
Like, what did she do to you that like? I don't know. And I had questions for this guy. Clearly, he's not here.
Do you want me to respond to the email so we could give more detail?
Send him an email. We'll get on the next pod. We'll talk about it. We'll get this guy on here because I'm like, dude, I really want to know. But that's it.
Let me learn from you, Sensei.
Yeah, this guy. How old was he? His 20s?
Doesn't say.
God, he's a fucking deviant. Anyways, thank you, Alex, for coming on the podcast.
Of course.
If you guys, every Tuesday at 11, new podcast episode dropping. Make sure you guys drop a comment, drop a like, all that good shit. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you are just wanting to listen to audio, you can go to Apple iTunes. Leave a good review there. I appreciate all the love. We're out of here. Thank you, guys.
Hey.
Fuck yeah. That's lit.
Oh, this comes out Tuesday?
Yeah.
So the whole world's gonna be like, Alex called
You should make that. You should turn that into a thing.
I mean, dude, it was funny. I want him to fight KSI.
Yeah, we should turn that into a clip. Him saying the coming out thing.
Hey, you guys
I just want it.
make it a lot more than what it is.
I want the fuck.
Let's catch a photo real quick.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you should put that. My girl is gonna eat that. Really nice.
Is this like
Yo,
confidential?
look at this stuff. The stuff for the girls?
Whoa,
Any
what the
large or medium
fuck? That's
extra
hard.
stuff you got?
Yeah, that's tough.
Whoa.
Yeah, little crop top lives for the girls. Any what?
Large or medium is me.
Yeah,
They're giving it
shit.
extra, or I'll just order it, I guess.
No, we can send it to you.
I just need workout stuff. I just wear, like, friends give me merch and I use it to work out in. I just work out in a bunch of different people's merch. We're about to go eat.
What are you guys gonna eat?
I think Blue Jam, but
That's gonna be
is it gonna be packed on Sunday?
Oh yeah, Sunday.
Leo and Lily's is probably packed too.
That's my spot.
It's Sunday.
Oh, I go there like twice a week.
I never
probably.
been there.
Leo and Lily's?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I brought you.
No.
Yeah, we can get in there easy though. Like
You
if I
hungry?
go, yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
we
because
just
they
ate there
always.
yesterday. We got drunk there with mimosas.
Bro, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's literally what we do. Yeah, it's so fun.
They drunk. We passed out for 4 hours last night after getting drunk on mimosas.
During the day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
We got drunk on mimosas and then did a podcast. It was sick.
Oh yeah.
No, it's really good. Yeah, the owner lady, she's dope. She loves me. Let's go.